Chat, give me 1 second. It's totally not because I'm just listening to the music. That's totally not why. Hello, Xeroverse. Welcome back to another stream. I'm Xeromessiah. Hello, chat. How are you doing? We are back. And today could be a bit of a crazy day, chat. Today could be a crazy day, a day of letdowns, a day of dreams, a day of legends, a day of clown makeup, a day of tears. We just don't know. Today is the State of Play, which is going to be going live in about an hour and a half from now. We will obviously be watching it when it does. But we have a few other things to check out before the start of Play. And so we're gonna check out some trailers and stuff, and then we're gonna chat a little bit about the State of Play. The live stream. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. Indeed, Gooder. Indeed. You know? Dude. It's funny because when I played Rebirth, that was like the moment from when I was a kid, that was one of the moments that I couldn't wait to see. That was one of the moments where it was like, they have to nail this, and not just how it looks. They have to nail the feeling of it, because anybody who played the OG, you know that moment in Cosmo Canyon was a very, very big moment, right? You gained knowledge. You were, as a kid or teenager, you were mesmerized by what you were seeing, right? And so I was like, no matter what happens, they have to hit it. As Square Enix said, hold my beer, dude. No, Gooder! You will, Gooder, I promise, soon! I swear, Gooder! On the old gods and the new, I swear. Soon. I swear, Gooder. Believe in me. Even if we are torn apart, our spirits will unite us. That is what this song is about. But welcome everybody, chat. It's great to see you all. How's everybody doing? Scrolling all the way up, chat. Xeromessiah, Le Blute, Bison Hider, thank you so much for the gift sub, dude. I appreciate it. Key Essences, Rebellion, Nightbot, always a pleasure, sir. Ultima Gooner, Illuminator, Sphinxy. Sphinxy also has her Kingdom Hearts 4 clown makeup on, chat, which I also do. You can't tell, but I have metaphorical and extra dimensional cloud makeup on right now. Mage Inquisitor, great to see you. Ashen Fox, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Chat, don't believe his Jabane motherfucker. No, Gooder! Gooder, thank you so much for the 190 stream streak, dude. I appreciate it. What's up, Ninten? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we are all clowned up today. You know what's funny, chat? I like, some people have told me this straight up, and I've seen people talking about it where it's like, everybody is trying to temper expectations, right? Everybody is trying to be like, whatever, I don't care. It's just a state of play, whatever. It could be anything, whatever, right? But as we got closer to today, everybody was like, but maybe. But maybe. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Zen, we're gonna do it. We're getting Bloodborne. It's the hope that kills you, I know. And I will die with a smile, you know? In all seriousness, this one feels different. It does, Rip. It's weird. It's weird that this state of play, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the length. I don't know if it's how quiet Sony has been about it. Right? Like, there were rumors, but we take rumors with a grain of salt here in the Zeroverse, but it's like, it's almost like the world is waiting with bated breath, right? I don't know. It just feels different to me. And my hope is that they can deliver, you know? And like I said, chat, it's an hour long. Not every game needs to hit Bloodborne levels of power, or Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Vagrant Story Remake, or Legend of Dragoon Remake, or something, right? Not every game has to be a game you're gonna love or be for you, right? But I'm curious what they're gonna start with, and I'm curious what they're gonna end with. And I would lose my mind if they started with Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they ended with Bloodborne Remake or Bloodborne 2. Hopefully 40 minutes isn't dedicated to live service games. That is true. I'm totally fine with Marathon getting a 10-minute trailer, maybe even 15 minutes. I don't have that much interest in Marathon, but sure, whatever, right? But the rest of it better be like Bangarang, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I know Marathon is gonna be coming out, and like they want people to see more about it, so whatever, right? Not necessarily for me, but whatever. And not every game has to be about for me. But yeah. I'm ready. What's up, Herman? How you doing, fam? Welcome in. I think there's a high chance we will see 15 minutes or so with the Pisser 2 and new Sony handheld device reveal. Your guess as to why the SOP is over an hour? That's fair. You think Sony is going to go back to the handheld market? They're going to be, well, not go back. We do have the PlayStation, whatever it's called, the like handheld bitch, right? For the PS5. Maybe there's an update to it coming, like PS5 handheld Prime. I don't know. If there is no Final Fantasy IX remake, it is a massive failure. Look, bro. This is time for Final Fantasy VII to shine. Get that 8 and 9 out of here, dude. Although, to be fair, I also would love a Final Fantasy IX remake. I would love a Final Fantasy VIII remake. I don't know if it would have, like, voice acting, or if we'd have to do it ourselves. I don't think they'll mention the Pisser 2 here. PS5 Pro makes up like 5% of PS5 owners. That feels like Sony will have his own video for that. Yeah, I could see it play it out either way. Unless they are announcing the PSSR 2 in conjunction with something, and not just like, oh, those games you bought run a little better. Like, hello, I'm Mark Cini, and I want to talk to you today about the PSSR 2, which we have been working with in AMD to perfect ever since we thought of the PS5 Pro. But instead of just talking about it, why don't I show you something that we've been putting together to celebrate this momentous occasion? PlayStation players are, above all, persevering. Let's go. And then they show the PSR 2 PlayStation Pro playing Bloodborne Remake. That would be worthy, right? That would be. That's how he talks, Zen. I don't know what he is. That's how he talks. I feel like that was an 83% correct Mark Cerny voice replication. I feel pretty good about it, you know? Don't respect those games. They have some of your best stream moments. That's true, Kelly. I can't disrespect them. You're right. Just feels like putting PSR2 here would be like you're hitting mainly the wrong audience and people would just be pissed off. Yeah, the only way it works, yeah, Reb, that's why I feel like the only way it works is if you tie it to something that everybody cares about. You know? If you're gonna talk about the PSR2, you gotta show a game that everybody cares about that it's gonna work on. And not like just a GTA new trailer, although that could work. Now show something crazy, you know? Show something crazy. But welcome everybody. Chat, I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. So today's gonna be a little weird. We were planning to play Final Fantasy Tactics. When I made the schedule on Sunday, that was the goal. And then of course the state of play got officially announced, and other stuff hit. So if the state of play has some mega trailers, some mega bunk that we want to rewatch, that's what we're gonna do after state of play. If it isn't, if the state of play is kind of mid and there's nothing we really care about, we're probably just gonna fire up some Neo and make some progress there. Then we'll play Tactics tomorrow, and then we'll finish Tactics on on Monday or something like that. You know. That some say that Mega Bunk is a calling, Chucky. Tokan should at least be there. That's very true, Kiesensis. That Tokan is basically a guaranteed after the updates and everything, right? So my hope is that Tokan shows 4 to 8 new characters doing cool stuff, as well as we've heard your feedback. These are the changes, whether it's in line with what other people wanted to play like the other tag games that have existed. I don't really want that, but whatever. So if they go that route, they just show what they've changed. If they don't go that route and they double down on their identity, show us more of what that means too, right? Not the like kind of halfway house, stuck in the door frame type of thing, which is a great song by Zen I Wish. If I had said stuck in the middle, maybe I could have done it, you know. What's up, Serious Berries? How you doing? Welcome everybody. So yeah, chat. Like I said, we're gonna be checking out the Crimson Desert overview, and we're gonna be checking out the Lords of the Fallen Lifting the Veil update, which is 40 minutes. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I wish it was much more like just video, but I like showing me, you know. But they're gonna be discussing it, and I'm kind of the combat is what I cared about the most, you know. You know, what happened, Chad? What you sons of bitches? What happened? Doing miserable. I made the mistake of getting the new Overwatch season pass, so now I'm doing really super duper poorly and ranked, getting stopped left and right. Ah, yes. I did hear that like a ridiculous amount of people are playing Overwatch once the season pass hit. It's been insane, right? Wait, chat, what did I do? What did I say that pissed everybody off? You guys don't want to see the Lords of the Fallen stuff? Ooh. Oh, so there's a 2-minute version. Oh. No, this is for Lords of the Fallen 2, Lereb. This is for the new game. That's why I want to check it out. It's not for the current one. The current one got the final major patch, as I understand it, and now it's just chilling, right? That's the reason I wanted to watch it. It's cause I want to hear what they're talking about. Yeah, hey, Golden Space, you know what's so funny that you said that? Literally, as you typed it, I scrolled down, and I was like, oh, there's an IGN video. That's exactly what I want. Okay, part of me wants to watch it, but I was like, it is a long time, right? Maybe let's check out the little trailer, the little death, and see what we think, right? God, Final Fantasy VII chat. Don't worry, we're gonna have like 10 minutes where we talk to everybody about what games do you hope are being shown, what do you think is gonna be shown, what is your hope, what is your dream, right? That's gonna happen. All right, chat, I'm back. Chucky, thank you so much for the 20 streak. I appreciate it. Sorry, chat. I had to let the emotions, because if we don't get the Final Fantasy VII remake birth teaser, Final Fantasy VII revivification, Final Fantasy VII reunification, Final Fantasy VII remembrance, Final Fantasy VII Rockefeller. Like, if we don't get it, I will accept it, but my heart will be sad, right? So I had to get like the get it amped up, get my feel of Final Fantasy VII before we go to the future. But yeah, the state of play is in about an hour and 20 minutes. Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Unfortunately, they can't do that, Zen, because Final Fantasy Crisis Core got Reunion in its title, so they can't reuse Reunion, even though it would be perfect. Why are you trying to hurt me, Gooder, you son of a bitch? I think there's a good chance we get a title drop. I think so too. What if it says Final Fantasy VII Redonkulous? Oh, that's why that's always in my head. F you, Reb. That's why that's always in my head. It's because you always say that. I was like, Redonkulous? Why am I going to say that? It's because of freaking Reb, chat. He always says it. But I didn't know, I couldn't remember where I saw it. Final Fantasy VII Redemption, I take that, but I feel like they don't need to redeem. But I do like that word. Final Fantasy VII Rugged Thuggish, yeah, that could be it. Final Fantasy VII RZA, that could be one. You're sticking with Reclaim, or would you wait, Gunnar? Do you like Reclaim or Reclamation, which are very similar thoughts and words? Do you prefer Final Fantasy Reclaim or Final Fantasy VII Reclamation? Listen, I don't know how they speak in the other part of the world. I don't know if you're gonna say Final Fantasy VII Twasn't, Final Fantasy VII the refing Jesus. No, that's part of that. Ain't no. Yeah, I mean that's part of part 3. You're right about that. Final Fantasy VII recompense. Reclaim sounds a little cleaner. Final Fantasy VII Revenge of the Sith. Final Fantasy VII blubby blubby. That would be a twist, wouldn't it? That would be a twist. Final Fantasy VII Rocket Power. That would be a horrible collab. Yeah. Imagine you have to fight him. He's like, Mr. Blubbly. And you're just like, bro, is he really here? Okay, what about chat? What about Final Fantasy VII years later? You see what I did there? You see what I did there, chat? It makes no sense, but you see what I did there? Final Fantasy VII Unmade. You know what that reminded me of, Bloot? One of my favorite quotes from Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers. If history must be unwritten, let be unwritten. Final Fantasy VII rewritten. I don't think it flows off the tongue that well, but given everything that's happened, given everything with Sephiroth's seeming goals and everything happening, dude, it would fit dramatically well, right? Final Fantasy VII after, before, but really after Crisis? Yeah. After, before Crisis, but after Crisis. It reminds me of when they first did the first chat. How many of you guys remember God of War Ascension? God of War Ascension was actually an incredible game. It's just, in ways, was kind of unnecessary, but it was one of the best playing God of Wars ever. Like, it was amazing. But, Sphinxy, do you remember when Gaia would talk to us at the start of it? And I swear to God, Sphinxy, she was like, while he was a man, and before he became a god, but after he made the deal with Ares, but before he got his vengeance, and before, like, she was basically trying to explain when this story took place, and she was just like, but after he met the Fates, but before he went to Hades, but after he like, she was just trying. Okay, so I could totally be like imagining things, but I remember I was like hearing, in my head, I was hearing that. Do you remember fighting in God of War Ascension, fighting the elephants, and they were just like, "Brrr!" It was so great. No, I'm sorry, God of War Ascension. God of War Ascension intro.
In the time before the Titans, before the gods of Olympus, a great battle was waged. The wrath of the primordials.
Oh, fuck me. Hold on, chat. Jesus Christ. Almost made a huge mistake. So when I have to share stuff, I have to turn off hardware acceleration. And so I have to constantly bounce back and forth between hardware acceleration. And I noticed that the full screen was looking weird as fuck. And I was like, no, we can't do that. Imagine if hardware acceleration was not on for the God D State of Play. You guys would have shot me in the face. RJ, thank you so much for the 385 stream streak, bro.
Before the Titans.
Hardware D's.
Before the gods of Olympus.
Well said.
A great
How are you, bro?
battle was waged.
Also, how cool is this, Gunnar? Look at that.
Wrath of the primordials. The very beings who forged the earth raged out of control for an eternity. And from this rage, this madness of war, the Furies were brought forth. Neither Titan nor God, mortal nor shade, the Furies were bound to no one, for they were the guardians of honor, the enforcers of punishment, the bane of traitors. When Zeus came to power, he found he had little to fear from the sisters. The Furies sought retribution only for those whom they deemed guilty. The first of these traitors,
the Hecatonchus,
was Aegean the Hecatonchires. When the brute pledged a blood oath to Zeus, only to later betray the king of the gods, the Furies were quick to take action. The sisters relentlessly hunted the Aegean, and upon capturing the creature, tortured him without mercy. For the Furies believed death was too kind for this oath-breaker. Aegean the Hecatonchires became an example to all. A special symbol for those who might think to break a blood oath with a god.
God of War Ascension was legitimately dope, chat. It was legitimately. Oh right! I can't play this, right? Cause that song is 100%. Hold on. That's all we get, chat. That's all we get. I forgot that God of War Ascension is the one who got this incredible trailer. I forgot it was for that game. I remember I was studying in law school with a friend of mine who she was like, yeah, I'm not really into games. I'm like, yeah, I am. You know, games are great. And she was like, aren't games kind of just like this and this? And I was like, I showed her this. And she was like, wait, what's going on? And I told her the story of Kratos. And a woman who had never really cared about video games in the slightest got tears in her fucking eyes and was like, what in the world is that? I was like, all your life you've been in the cage. When you're ready, break free. I was like, video games have come so far. Some of the greatest stories, some of the epics ever told. And I think she went on to like, not to play games necessarily, but you know, to learn about them, you know, which is great. Yeah, you gotta show them, you know. Also, Chucky, I don't think I saw your name. Wait, hold on. Final Fantasy VII, The War Within the Midnight of the Last Titan. Bro, that would be crazy. They would get sued out of their freaking minds, and I would be there, you know?
Is gone. All I have left.
Man, God of War Ascension combat trailer. I remember, no, not the multiplayer combat. That's weird. I didn't even realize. I don't even know if I don't remember anything about the multiplayer of this game. But to be fair, I didn't have anybody who would have played it with me.
Many know the legend of Kratos.
Oh, okay, we're moving on, by the way, chat, but here it is. I think this was the trailer I saw that made me laugh, and I started adding a bunch of stuff to it.
The mortal turned god who brought down the very walls of Olympus. But there was a time before Kratos became the monster known as the Ghost of Sparta. A time when something other than rage consumed him. A time when, in spite of the madness that plagued him, Kratos would break his blood oath to an unjust god. A time when he would no longer be bound in blood.
But he would still look angry. Resident Evil 2.
God of War. Ascension.
So I remember hearing this trailer, and that's where my whole thing about, like, before he was a god, but after he was a man, but after he killed Ares, but before he became a god, and before, is it like, because that's the only thing you could do at that point is try to explain where this story takes place. It's like a weekend in New York. It's like, But yeah, that's one of my favorite things. All right. Let's get to what we got to get to get in chat. Let's check out Lords of the Fallen 2 Combat Treyarch. Let's kind of see. What's going on here. Let's not. How dare you, RJ? I want to play it. Oh, I already like the combat more than Lords of the Fallen. It already looks better. Ooh, and that hit stop. Ooh. Daddy like chat. Ooh, God, the effects look great. The visuals look great. No, this is the second one, Sphinxy. That was a cool parry with an axe. Cool. Ooh, nice parry, bish. Nice decapitari. Oh, God. Oh, okay, yeah, chat. The hit stop and stuff, they're leaning into it. I like this. That bitch got beat the fuck up. Yeah, I like the different weapon animations. Even from two-handing to one-handing, how they're different. But like, they still look great. Oh yeah, that's an ultra great sword. Ooh. Nice parries, bish. Or rather deflects. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. I'm a fan of visceral finishers, Chad. I am. Rather than just like stabbing a bish, I like when you get some flair, some hecatonkus, you know what I mean? Also, the art direction looks great and the world environment looks amazing. And the enemies and the weapon. Bro, this scythe? Chad, are we gonna become a scythe god? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Crazy that I'm a sword guy, but scythes look so sick now. And also, okay, this magic does look better, even though he got hit at the end. Here, I'm gonna load this up, chat. But all right, we're gonna go again. Yeah, I know, JT. We're gonna watch it again, chat. Let's go back. So again, this is the combat of Lords of the Fallen 2 that is gonna be coming out. I don't know if it's coming out this year. They are working on it. I assume not. I assume like Q1 or 2 of next year. Scythe is just a sword on a stick, baby. That's why I like it so much. It's funny because, yeah, so I'm gonna be real here, chat. The art direction is and stuff is like, I love it. I love it. Actually looks like it went a little bit away from more of like the Dark Souls 3-ish that the other one had, and it's like closer to Demon Souls a bit, which is great. The Demon Souls remake, in my opinion. It looks beautiful. The fidelity looks great. I love the colors, no joke. And the way he's using this weapon, these weapons, like, we gotta turn off that motion blur, but like the animations look excellent, right? And you know, it's funny because like whenever I use the scythe, it's more like I'm becoming like literally the Soul Reaper, the one who reaps the life from the very start. That's like how I manifest it. And so I've used, you know where I started loving scythes, chat? It was .hack GU. The scythe was amazing in that game. The only thing that, what the, wait, hold on, what was going on over there? I like, if I didn't know any better, this is clearly impossible, right? But if I didn't know any better, I would almost say he's fighting with a different stance. Because look at this, chat. So yeah, it looks like he's one or two handing the sword, right? Okay, it must not be, I don't know, dude. It must be a weapon type where you hold the weapon like a reverse blade. Because it looked like he had a long sword, but he was holding it at the hilt. Almost like a dagger, right? Got a stinger, you gotta love a stinger, right? Also, I gotta say, these environments, I like the particle effects. I really like the animations. I think these environments look excellent, right? It looked like a mini broadsword. It did, right? And then he was holding it like backwards, kind of like in Elden Ring, those like dancing blades you can get, right? I think this is amazing, dude. This looks. These areas they're showing us look awesome. God, I love me some hit stop. I really do. Yeah, that's definitely an ultra great sword. Sword and shield. Yep. Long sword and shield. In my opinion, the only thing about this trailer that's a little funny is that every time they start casting spells, whoever's recording it gets effed up, right? Every time they go to cast something, they're just like getting getting punched in the face. Now here's what I want though, because like I don't mind a Darkish Souls is, right? But Elden Ring is what I more want. I want like abilities with our ability. Like I like more than just swinging a blade around. I want to use power and lightning, one hand, two hand. I don't care. I want to use weapon arts. I would love for them to see that in this as a way to evolve what we were doing in Lords of the Fallen 1. Well, not the first one, but the one we played recently, right? The Lords of the Fallen, or Lords of the Fallen. See, like that's like a charge attack potentially, But I can't tell if he then, it's like an art or if he just attacked it a bunch. But like, that's it. That's beautiful. Yeah. Does that mean that we're gonna get a jump button? I don't remember if we had one in the previous Lords of Fallen. God, that's, yeah, that's Scythe, chat. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I also really dig the sound design. Oh, yeah, dude. Every time they're casting magic, they just get destroyed. But yeah, not bad. I definitely think here, I don't know if we're gonna watch this chat of this full thing, but I definitely think this looks good. And I enjoyed, especially after a little bit of the updates it got, I enjoyed the combat in the previous one. But I think visually and like how it feels and the hit stop, this is like, yeah, this is like when you've sold enough that you got some budget and now you can move that bitch, right, chat? Bro, are we in the middle, chat? Are we in the middle of a fucking war? Is there a bombardment happening, or are there meteors falling from the goddamn sky? I know we're looking at the combat, but look towards the top of the screen, chat. Over here, look. That's some like God of War 3 shit, and I'm all for it, man. One of the greatest things that God of War 3 did was, as you fought, like stuff would be happening in the background. Do you guys remember that? You would see Titans climbing Olympus or fighting gods in the background while you were fighting. Could be drop pods of things landing. That would be dope, Loot. Yeah, I gotta say, I think this is looking pretty good. And this is the alpha? Yeah. Also, the armor sets look great. Yeah, the enemies look great. How they're fighting seems great. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Am I gonna be using a two-handed axe, a two-handed sword, a one-handed sword, and a scythe in this weapon, in this game? God, I love the weight he puts into these attacks, dude. Jesus. Also, he looked very much like Artorias with that armor set, right, chat? Gotta be an homage. Yeah. Considering how much I enjoyed Lords of the Fallen, not the original chat, but the, you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm going to enjoy playing this game. Like, this right here is what I love, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys have been watching Lies of P as well, which is excellent. We talked about this before, but Souls likes inspiring and showing other Souls like what they can do. They also watch Neo too, right? It's wonderful. That's how it should be. I love the little shoulder lean animation they added to the side dodge. Yeah. I think they learned their lesson about having hordes of enemies upgraded at once. Yeah, that honestly. We'll see, right? We'll see. And yeah, it looks fun. Armors kind of give you Night Rain vibes. Yep. I mean, Lords of the Fallen is very much they want it to be in many ways Dark Souls 4, right? So it's kind of like, I think it makes total sense that it seems that way. Also, Chosen for Greatness and Zoe, welcome into both of you. How's it going? Welcome. We're checking out some trailers and stuff. We got about 50 minutes before the state of play. No, RJ, listen. Regardless of how you feel, I think in general, like the combat of Neo 2, the weapon style, the stances, the flow, it's so good, RJ. Although Neo 3 has taken it even further, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know why they're trying to make me watch this Hellraiser trailer. I'm not clicking that. I don't know what's going on, chat. I'm a Hellraiser fan, but No, 50 minutes, JT. Yeah, you're good. We're obviously about to watch this. Ooh, right. Huh. There was something else I felt like when I was watching that I was thinking about us checking out. But yes, I legitimately think this looks great. I want to see where they go from here. I want to get more information, so we'll see. No, I totally get that. If you felt that it was a little bit too floaty, didn't have weight to the combat, I agree. I like it didn't ruin the combat for me because I do love to flow. But I could totally see how you could feel that and be like, yeah, not my bag, right? I could totally see that. But in terms of like the flowing of the abilities and like their reaction and how much you could do and how much you could like master stuff, it was just. There's a reason that the Neo 2's combat, even though the world design and the level design and stuff, right, was like my favorite. I think Neo 3 is better. Yeah. I think Neo 3 fixed a lot of that. Yeah, I think Neo 3 might be my number one Souls combat now. I still am trying to figure out First Berserker if it is number one, because First Berserker was more limited, right? We only had 3 weapons, but we had so many different sets that many of them did add a little bit of like different abilities, different ways to interact with your weapons. And all 3 weapons were just fucking magnificent. I know Max has said that, like, it's the greatest feeling greatsword he's ever played in a game, I think. And I think I pretty much agree. Even over, like, a Soul Calibur, dude. Like, oh. And then the spear is by far the best spear I've ever played in any game. It was crazy. I've never wanted to play a spear in a game. God of War Ragnarok changed that a bit. And then First Berserker Kazan just, oh my freaking God. And then the dual wield chat, they were all great. And that was the crazy part, right? Every day I ended up swapping between what weapon we were using because they were all great and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So I had to actually learn each weapon and play each weapon great. Xeromessiah, highlights. There you are. Chat, don't forget to subscribe. I just always go back to this. Because this was me just like playing around, right? Oh God. This is what I will say, dude. I'm gonna be real tonight. Because I'm happy that the developers were like, Kazan sold fine. It didn't sell crazy, but we're happy with it as a first introduction into this, moving this universe of Kazan into stuff like this, right? That's great. I absolutely burned alive, Zoe. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. If they get better at the world design, because it was the world design was fine. It was just more, it was pretty much corridors and linear, and you just went where you were going, got some side quests, or side, shortcuts, and then you just whatever, right? It was nothing special at all, for the most part. Some of the levels were better, but most of them were just whatever. If they work on that, And they work on not making the game look like this, because it's very clear that the game has a filter and some other things they're doing to like drain the vibrancy and this like from this game. And you see when you get to the areas where they don't quite do that, you see how Kazan could actually look, but they want to go gritty and stuff, right? But you can have a gritty and serious and intense game with fucking color. You don't like everything doesn't have to be that Avengers muted, you know? Like you can have color and be free and still have a gritty world, and like you can do it. So if they were to do that, their next game could be, bro, they add more to the 3 styles we have and they add 2 new styles and a new level of mechanics to it. Oh my god. No, not color. I want people to be depressed and see brown everywhere. Yeah, if they change that, I think, oh man, I think some goodness will follow them in all the days of their lives, chat. But yeah, I say all that to say Lord's Fallen 2, I think looks great. Definitely looking forward to seeing more with that. Hitting the gritty and vibrant color, if that's what it takes, RJ. Back when everything, yeah, it's like, what was it, the Xbox 360 era? Or PS3 era, where so many games were just brown? So many games just were gray and brown and looked like for some reason. It's like, what are we doing, man? What, the world doesn't look like that. It doesn't. All right. Even Fallout 3 had green. That's how you know. Me win 2007. Yeah, dude. Yeah. All right, chat. Crimson Desert official life in Pywell overview. We saw the overview first one. We saw the combat one, which is of course was amazing, and I fell in love. Let's see what they're doing here and what they're fucking with, chat. Let's see what's going on here, shall we? Wait. Yeah, why am I watching this one? Just give me that cream of the crop. Thank you. Yes, I want to see more about the world and know what we're gonna do. Because the combat looks great. The puzzle stuff looks great. So many things look great, but like, what are we gonna do?
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert Features
look at this
overview
game, bro.
video. Pywell isn't just a continent of battles and exploration.
Color, chat, color!
It's a world where many of the smaller moments also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life. In our final video of this feature series, we'll be taking a broader look at life in Pywell.
The world looks beautiful, man. Oh, subs, thank you. Good, well done, Herman. Thank you.
Your journey will be anchored by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernan that serves as the faction's new base after Payloon is lost to the Black Bears.
A stretch of land belonging to Herman.
Its beginnings may be humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that you acquire on your travels.
Okay, this is what I was curious about,
With
the base
these
building.
upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place to rest. Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead.
Oh,
Prepare
fuck.
meals at camp that will keep up your health,
It's about time you got hungry.
or purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
Okay, wait, RJ, why?
You can
No,
also
believe in
go
me,
a step
bro.
further and produce the resources needed for cooking and crafting yourself.
Okay,
by working
okay.
the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option when resources are in short supply.
This looks great. They need to change it to where you harvest one corn ear at a time. No, it should be a whole
Camp is
crop.
also the foothold for
No,
rebuilding the
RJ.
Greymane faction. And building it is the starting point in the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost homeland
Cool.
of Payloon.
I like
The
it.
comrades you reunite with along your journey will come here to regroup, while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own accord. These Greymanes can take on several roles. They can be dispatched to locations across Pywell where missions can be found.
I'm gonna pause for a moment, chat, and say this. I When we were talking about what I wanted to see from the Monster Hunter expansion, you guys remember that talk on Tuesday? Isn't this kind of exactly what I said I wanted? Where you actually build up a village and a fortress and a stronghold, and you get and recruit NPCs that you then send out to get stuff and do stuff? Isn't that what I said I wanted? So, like, I'm happy. I think you have to build this base where it is. I don't think we could choose location, but I could be wrong, right? Also, this game, I love how it
Having your
looks.
comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency and resources such as wood and ore and materials required for cooking and alchemy.
Excellent.
Greymanes can also be dispatched to blockaded locations.
Really?
And help to whittle down enemy ranks, even while you're in other parts of Pywell.
Towns, cities, and beyond.
Your journey will inevitably take you to the villages, towns, and cities of Pywell's various regions.
Cool. Some of these armor
Here,
sets look so
shops and
good.
vendors offer everything from daily provisions to a range of equipment and materials. A blacksmith can forge a new weapon to replace the one you've carried since Hernand. While
Since
a tailor
Herman.
ensures you're properly outfitted for the journeys ahead.
Oh, your wardrobe tells your story.
I bet it does. Her name is Lola. She was a school.
Commerce is only one part
school-
of life.
What does he
I'll
say?
do the same for you someday. This is for you. Good health to you. My words of praise must seem shallow.
Who would have thought
There are residents here who are in need of someone to hear their
Sharing a
requests.
jump with me.
Some may need protection from bandits.
Scout in the area.
Others may ask you to deliver goods. Or help track down a missing person. These stories unfold alongside the region's larger tales, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those who live in Pywell.
Is that a mech? That's a huge bish.
Spend a little time in these locations and soak in the atmosphere.
I will. I
Meet
actually love
residents,
how the game looks.
Both good and bad.
Oh, that little bitch tried to
Catch
rob
whispers
us?
of rumors from the locals, or engage in lighter diversions.
Oh, there we
along the
go.
way.
Oh, fuck, chat. We gonna be fighting and gambling, chat. Let's go. We're gonna be boxing like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and gambling.
Just be mindful.
I'm
of the
ready.
law. Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile,
Oh,
making
fuck.
travel more
Oh.
difficult as you're forced to fight your way through.
Oh my.
Fines, or even serve time in jail.
Chat, did you guys see how many people were trying to fight you?
Beyond the towns and cities,
you guys see
you'll
that?
also encounter people and come upon locations that draw you into new adventures. Like a town hidden away, home to some unusual residents.
I don't think.
What, the elves?
Let's move them.
Or locations that, whether through mechanical or mystical means, require fixing. So take in life apart from the battles and wilderness of Pywell and explore its towns, cities, and beyond. They can provide resources, new stories, or even just moments of levity in your journey.
Can I buy a cat and have a cat with me? Also, hello
Cooking
everybody.
will
Thanks
be
you
one
guys for
of your
joining us.
essential activities.
Oh, fuck. We cooking. Y'all see
Food
this?
can replenish or temporarily strengthen your health, spirit,
I guess we
and
can't
stamina,
learn.
giving you the edge in exploration or battle.
Ooh, time does not stop if you eat. Interesting. That's good.
Along your travels, you'll find bonfires and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals.
So we can cook. I don't think we can forge
hunting
weapons and armor. I
will
think we have
provide
to
the
go to
ingredients
blacksmith
these
for it,
recipes require.
or recruit a blacksmith. But we can hunt. Yeah.
While items like flowers and insects can be used in alchemy to brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities.
Do we get to do alchemy like Kingdom Come Deliverance? Because I love it in
Other
that game.
activities, like mining and gathering, will also yield materials for crafting and upgrading your equipment.
Music is perfect,
You
by
can
the way,
also
chat.
craft
What the
more
fuck?
advanced and specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover.
Oh
on your
my
journey.
god, you can craft swords and stuff. Wait. Show me blacksmithing, because he just learned a recipe. Show me. Maybe we have to get a blacksmith to do it for us.
Shaping
Like,
your
we
daily
can't.
life in Pywell also extends to customizing your character.
Eyebrows on fleek. Oh, wow. You can okay.
At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes.
Oh.
A wide variety
Yeah.
of dyes can be discovered throughout the world or brewed through alchemy. So experiment with the different color combinations available.
Oh, who the fuck is that? But also, yes. All right, these outfits are pretty good, chat. Yeah. Yeah, these outfits looking good, chat. Looking good. This game, dude.
Wraps
Okay.
up the Crimson Desert Features Overview series. We've explored Pywell and its stories and characters, the combat and progression, and the activities that make up life in Crimson Desert. We hope that
Oh
this
my
series
God,
has
is that
given
us
you a
building
better understanding of
at
the
our
game.
keep? Yeah, I
Thank
think
you
it
for
is.
watching,
Says us
and we'll see you in Pywell.
Dude, okay. This game can't be real, chat. This game can't be real. Am I crazy? This game cannot be right. Like, this can't be true. It's like, do you guys feel that way? It can't be true. Even though I'm seeing, like in my eyes, I'm seeing the things. I'm like, it has to be fake. Except it already exists. I know. Yeah, that's true. Black Desert Online is they just were like, okay, let's make single player, which I agree, I like. It's just crazy that this single player. 3/4 of this is BDO. That's very true. But I guess what gets me is that, I'm thinking about a single player endeavor, right?
In our final video of this feature series,
Here, I'm gonna have
we'll
him
be
stop
taking a
talking, chat.
broader
Oh,
look
but I
at
want the
life
music.
in Pywell.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the screen title or the subtitles. I'm like looking at this world and I'm like, it just, I don't know, man. I'm
Your journey
impressed,
will be anchored
truly.
by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernand that serves as the faction's new.
So yeah, I'm gonna assume, chat. You guys saw at the end here, right? Where he was like, this is our camp. How it kind of starts: ragtag, tents, and buggery. Maybe this is not our camp, but I choose to believe it is.
We hope that this series has
I choose to believe that even if we can't do this, we can upgrade our village to be close. Listen, Souls, listen, bro. Souls, look, a lot's going on, all right? Who am I to judge, Souls?
expand the camp with funds and resources.
Yes.
Its beginnings
So we can
may
expand
be
it.
humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that you acquire on your travels. With these upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place to rest. Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead.
There's got to be a way we could have more than just tents, right? Listen, so sometimes I got to keep people on their toes. We have to assume that we can right? Like we can. I just feel like we can make more. I just feel it in my
Prepare
bones.
meals at camp that will keep up your health.
Also, chat, I'm gonna put this out there. It is single player Black Desert. It's just how they've incorporated it and how it looks and feels just seems incredible. I'm like, it's just shocking to me. And I played Black Desert Online for like a week. I'm not like super knowledgeable, but even with that knowledge, just seeing what they put here just shocks me a little bit. By the way, Chad, if you ever eat out of the pot, which, look, first of all, I don't know if you should, but if you ever in real life eat out of a pot, like, don't backwash and don't, like, eat and then throw it back. Just be nice. You notice how this person was looking at him when he threw the shit back in there? He was like, Jesus Christ. I know you are Lord, but have some decency.
It's about time you got hungry.
Or purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
Not gonna lie, this meat and stuff look kind of good, chat. Can we agree this food look kind of good? Are we all in agreement that I'm here for the era of making food in video games look very good? I like to imagine that Monster Hunter World and Final Fantasy 15 crossed the threshold, and now everybody's getting there. It's all right. Kiassa says that meat look good. Come on. I just had tacos, so virtual food ain't doing nothing for you. Well, I didn't, Souls. I haven't had shit to eat yet because, you know, intermittent fasting, I don't like to eat a lot before. I think I had, like, some dry cereal. I just wanted, like, a little bit of a snack and some water. All right, so it's doing stuff to me, Souls. Also, Burkay and everybody, welcome. This thing is more believable that Black Desert Online can do this stuff since MMOs rely on the servers to do a lot of heavy lifting and game logic, etc. Doing this for a single-player game is a whole different ballgame. I agree. Which is why part of me is like, my 3080 must not be able to run this well and it's going to blow up. But I also believe that I have to try, right? Even though the PS5 gets the cool armor set that I want. Even though the PS5 gets the cool armor set that I want. But I don't get to mod it, you know? I just had pizza. I don't need a virtual turkey. Wow. I respect it.
You can also go a step further.
So yeah, so like this is one of my only criticisms for what they're showing, chat. I love farming in games and all that, so I'm happy, you know. If you go to harvest the corn that you planted and you press square, it should harvest the entire crop. I don't know what they're thinking about
for cooking and craft.
No, dude. Having to press square multiple times on the same crop to get multiple ears of corn, no. It's not 2004, no. Like, they gotta, that should change. I'm just gonna be real, chat.
Yourself by working the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option when resources are in short supply.
I'm gonna throw that pig crazy. Yeah, ear by ear, right, Zoe? What is this, the 50s?
The camp is also the foothold for rebuilding the Greymane faction. And building it is the starting point in the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost
I do like this a
homeland
lot,
of
by the
Halo.
way. Actually, like,
comrades
finding comrades that you, like, lost or separated when you guys got effed, and them coming back and, like, actually being happy to see each other and stuff. See, that's great stuff. That's great immersion world building. Like, that will make the game feel even more like, yeah, we're part of this. I love that stuff.
Unite with along your journey will come here to regroup, while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own accord.
I hope our main character is interesting, right?
These Greymanes can take on several roles. They can be dispatched to locations
Dispatching
across
them, I
Pyro.
think, is dope. Super dope. Yeah, I even like the UI where you're like looking at where they're gonna go, or like, right? Like, it gives it almost like a, you know, that top-down tabletop feel in a virtual space. Very cool. You don't expect much from the story, to be honest, but you're willing to be pleasantly surprised. I think that's fair. I think, in truth, of everything I've seen, it's all seemed very great, except I haven't gotten, like, a story hook. Like, I'm curious about the Abyss or Chaos, or whatever the fuck it is, but, like, definitely nothing about, like, why things are like, that has definitely not been something that has, like, grabbed my A. But everything else has, right? And if you say that's the same thing for the MMO, that makes sense, I think, yeah.
Your journey will inevitably take you to the villages, towns, and cities of Pywell's various regions.
I'm sorry, did you think I wasn't gonna notice, game?
Towns, and
Chat, I'm gonna be real with you right now. Obviously, we're gonna get a bunch of different armors, and maybe there'll even be a transmog that they can put it together and all this stuff, right? If I walk into a village and I see a man wearing like a bear skin playing a game against a person wearing a deer skin, I absolutely am gonna want to know more, right? I like how he just walks past it like it's like the most nonchalant, like common thing you've ever seen. I'm like, bish, what?
Cities of Pywell's various regions.
I see a lot of dogs and not a lot of cats, by the way.
Here, shops and vendors offer everything.
There might not be more. That's fair.
To a range of
That is a
equipment
good,
and
fair
materials.
point. All right, so this is what chat. This is the other thing I was talking about. So they have told us that you can do cooking, farming, alchemy, base building, mining, lumberjacking, plant picking, hunting, harvesting of hunted things. All of these are going into being able to craft and do all this stuff, right? Excellent. They also show us blacksmiths and shops
can forge a new weapon to replace the one you've carried since
where they
Hernan.
can forge weapons or
While
we
a
can buy
tailor
from them,
ensures
right?
you're properly outfitted for the journeys ahead.
And you can buy stuff from Lola the tailor. And we can obviously fish as well, right? Yes, animal taming, exactly, Burke, right? So part of me is like, we have to be able to use a forge, right? Like, I understand that we can take materials to bishes, but I feel like we have to be able to become a blacksmith.
Commerce is
Right?
only one part of life.
Am I crazy?
I'll do the same for you someday. This is for you. Good health to you.
I mean, like, if you only can go to the blacksmith and you give him the pattern, I get it.
There are residents here who are in need of someone to hear their requests.
I just want to be able to blacksmith, chat.
Some may need protection from bandits.
Scout in the area.
Others may ask you to deliver goods. Or help track down a missing person.
Music is great, I agree.
These stories unfold alongside the region's larger tales, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those.
Yeah, there are some big bishes in this world, chat. Some big ones, right?
Who live in Pywell.
Look, okay, souls, there's got to be more. Dear Bish is out here rolling some craps, playing craps or something. I don't know what he's doing out here. I gotta be able to be like, bro, talk to me. What the fuck's going on, dude? He goes, I don't know what you mean. I'm just a deer. And I'm like, all right, let's talk. Like, let's talk. I hope the
Spend a
side
little
stories are
time
good,
in
like
these
Witcher 3
locations
Burke. I
and
agree.
Soak in the atmosphere.
I hope they will be great.
Meet residents.
Final Fantasy 16, there's a lot of back and forth about its side quests, and I don't really want to get back into it, but I enjoyed it, but for me, so Final Fantasy 16 took 14-esque side quests for the most part and then put them into 16, single player game. Doesn't bother me because I'm an MMO player, but the way 16 did it and why it did it, to kind of enrich the world and let Clive interact more with the world rather than just running out killing and doing these, fighting God, right? I liked it, and especially because I thought they were decently, really well done, and the payoffs for them were really good. So if this game goes a similar route with its MMO, it's not going to bother me. However, like, there's a reason that, like, Final Fantasy 16 had one of the first side quests where you giving food to people in a tavern and learning about their struggle as slaves, as, like, running away from tyranny, all this, right? But they didn't have you do that 20 more times. Like, Clive didn't go to every village in the world and go, all right, let me serve you guys some pudding. Like, the game understood why it was doing it, and it wasn't just busy work. So I like it. This game should do the same thing where, okay, we could have a quest where it's like, hey, can you help teach us how to Dougie? And your character is like teaching them how to dance and stuff. But he shouldn't then go to another village and they go, hey, can you teach us how to dance? Like, that's when it becomes that MMO grind mindset, which would not be good, So if it's a mix of 16 and Witcher, I'll be super happy. If it feels like I'm playing World of Warcraft from 2004, then I'll be not happy, right? Which animal am I taming? I honestly don't know, but okay. But if I can tame a dragon, I mean, I am Xavier Dragonis, right? The dragon reborn, the Xeromessiah. I feel like I would have to. And I think you can fly on a dragon eventually. So maybe I'll tame some animals just so we can like get milk and all that stuff. And maybe to even tame a dragon, you got to work up a taming stat. So we might have to experiment with timing anyway. Right?
Both good and bad. Catch whispers of rumors from the locals, or engage in lighter.
Well, so you can play as a woman series. That is something they have shown us, which I'll show you in a moment. It's not. I don't think they've exactly said how. So like, you basically on your journey, you start out as guy, and then you get 2 other people who you play as. It seems like you can switch to them whenever you want, although the main story might be tied to this guy. But quite literally, it seems like whenever you want to do anything, you can switch to the other 2. And I'll show you what she's like in a minute, because there's a very good chance, depending on, since they have different abilities on the characters, I think they can all use most of the same weapons, but each one then has a specialization, I think. Or maybe not, but how they use some stuff is different, like because they have some innate differences. I'll show you why I fell in love with her, and why I'm going to be using her as much as I can. Okay, yeah, this was great. Oh yeah, this was great, chat.
Just be mindful of the law. Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile, making travel more difficult as you're forced to fight your way through.
This is effing that, chat. Can we be real? What's up with this? This is kind of amazing. Do you guys see there's a whole garrison out to take you out? I kind of love it, dude. There's an entire garrison from the city. So like, yeah, we gotta fuck this dude up, right? That's great.
Pay fines or even serve time in jail.
Oh, you're gonna be a menace then? I get it. I might be a menace some places for the
towns and cities,
for the memes.
You'll also encounter people and come upon locations that draw you into new adventures. Like a town hidden away, home to some unusual residents.
I don't think.
Are those freaking hobbits, chat? Like, what is going on? But anyway. Alright, so like I said, you can hunt, you can do lumber, you can do all this stuff.
Resources, new stories,
you can mine,
even just moments of levity in your journey. You can replenish or temper.
Yeah, so you can literally cook.
Activities. Food can replenish or temporarily strengthen your health, spirit, and stamina, giving you the edge in exploration.
Yeah, it slows down at maybe, but it doesn't stop when you go to eat.
Along your travels, you'll find bonfires and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals. Fishing and hunting will provide the ingredients these recipes require. While items like flowers and insects can be used in alchemy to brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities.
Yeah, that's Ceres, that's the female character.
Like mining and
I'll show you her more in a minute.
Also yield materials for crafting and upgrading your equipment. You can also craft more advanced and specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover on your journey.
So, yeah. So, beginner's guide to sword crafting.
And upgrading your equipment. You can also craft more advanced.
You have to, yeah, you have to be able to learn how to craft blacksmith and stuff. You have to, dude.
And specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover on your journey.
You have to be able to. And I would be very happy. I always like for my character to be able to smith weapons, if possible.
Shaping your daily life in Pywell also extends to customizing your character.
Yes, Ceres, here she is again.
At camp, you can adjust
Those are
hairstyles
the three
and
characters.
tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes. A wide variety of dyes can be discovered throughout the world or brewed through alchemy, so experiment with the different color combinations available.
Your RTX 4060 holding on for his dear life. My 3080 is gonna be bleeding out of his ass. I'm gonna be real. I'm sure, I even want to kind of make her into Siri a little bit, but
And that
I
wraps
really
up the
want to make her
Crimson
into
Desert
Lune
Features
if I can,
overview
somehow.
series. We've explored Pywell and its stories and characters, the combat and progression, and the activities that make up life in Crimson Desert.
Yeah, look, you
We
see,
hope
Chad, did you
that
see
this
that
series has given
animation?
you a better
That
understanding
animation
of the
looked
game.
like it was
Thank
after
you for
you built
watching,
it.
and we'll see you
After
in
you
the
said
hideout.
it and then it appeared. So that's gotta be our city. You wanna make her into Jill Valentine, yeah. Oh, what a game, huh? I really, really, truly hope. I really, really, truly hope that it pulls it off, dude. I really, really, really hope this game pulls it off, dude. You know, I really hope. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna check it out, chat. That is for damn sure. I know it's March. I'm literally, I have things set for March, but I'm gonna have to maybe reduce it because it's impossible, you know. Zeroverse, question for you all. Will we need English subtitles? Are people in the chat, will we need English subtitles? If so, we can watch that video. If you guys need it, that's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. The only problem is that that video is a little behind, it looks like. So, I don't know if YouTube has its own stuff that will be okay or not. I have not watched the Spider Noir trailer, Burkay. It came out today. I was going to watch it, but I realized I wasn't probably going to have time, and I don't want to, like, throw it on and rush because we're a few minutes away. But I probably will check it out tomorrow. JJ told me to check it out, and there are 2 versions of it. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, we can do English subtitles for you guys. We're not behind almost at all. Is that what you guys want? English subtitles, or do you guys want no subtitles? I'm totally fine with that. When the night falls, tell me where are you? Chad, I can't help it. I can't help it. This song is so good, chat. Is it not? No, it's not DMCA. This song was made for Midnight Ghost Hunt, the game. It never gets flagged. It's just amazing. Chucky, F you! You don't like it, Chucky? It's so good. So good. Burkay, thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. I appreciate it. Also, it was supposed to play... That's weird. It was definitely not supposed to play the Prime thing. By the way, mods, would you do me a favor? Will you tag the Discord and let them know that we are about to watch the State of Play? I even changed it. I even changed that in my thing. Yeah, it should make that sound. I even changed it in fact, no, actually it shouldn't make that. It should make this. This is what I changed it to. Weird. I'm gonna have to look at it again, chat. Hey! Thank you for, You know, it's so funny how sometimes Streamlabs doesn't like... Chat. Wait, Zeroverse, hold on a second.
Ready for the next battle.
Hold on a second, chat. Do you guys want to hear? I'm not gonna let you see my my Streamlabs. Wait, am I? There it is. Do you guys want to hear the rest of the alerts? So these alerts activate with different events, right?
Oh my God!
So I want you guys to see what they are. All right, you guys ready? This is the tier 2 sub. How do I? Where do I press it? Is it this? Oh no! Is that no? Oh, there we go. Chat, hold on a second. Oh, some of these are crazy, chat. Some of these are legit crazy, bro. Kevin returns, yes. Kevin returns. Oh my God. That scream from Father Ariando is so good. This is actually my favorite though, chat. No, it's from the movie, Chucky. It's great. And then, of course, the legend. Right? It's just... Oh, yeah, I love the Predator one. I love it so much. You know. But anyway, welcome, chat. Welcome. Sorry, I realized I just want to make sure you guys knew the rest of them. No, Gooner! I was showing chat all of the actual thingies we have. Oh yeah, Predator Hunting Ground? I still need to watch this, Sphinxy, I do. I still need to watch it. I've heard great things. You do not remember that, Lip Blue? It's at the end. It's when he laughs when he does the self-destruct. It's I promise it's from the movie, I swear. Oh, Badlands. Wait, why did I say Predator Hunting Ground, Sphinxy? What is Hunting Ground? Oh, it's the bad game. I was like, wait, what is that from? Chat, I'm not crazy. Hold on, chat. You sons of bitches. Hold on, chat. All right. Maybe it's not it, but I swear when I was... Okay, hold on. Predator ending. Let's be careful. Yeah. What the heck are you? Yeah. And he says, what are you back? And then... Yeah! Everybody thought I made it up. Everybody thought I made it up. Yeah, Gooter, it's basically, yeah. It's basically, freaking the Scrub Lord laugh, in truth. I made it up, wow, RJ, I just proved it. I still think you made it up. Imagine I redubbed the scene and uploaded it, and I'm like, yeah, look, see? But all right, Zero. Also, wait, someone asked, so this is true, I do not have a Final Fantasy VII hoodie. It's true. There was a moment where I was gonna buy one and I ended up not liking it. And I haven't really found one that I like love. I don't really want it to be like a pullover hoodie, I want it to be a zippy zip. But the couple that I saw even on Fangamer, we're talking about like a couple years ago, I just wasn't like a super like, yo, I love that. It just wasn't, you know. I do need to get one before Rebirth though, right? It would be amazing to get a Shinra one, but you gotta be special to get one of those, chat. Maybe one day. If Final Fantasy VII doesn't show up, we know why. Wow. 7 minutes. Wait, chat, let's listen. It's when it hits 7 minutes, let's see if we hear anything, okay? Like, it hits 7 and you just hear, don't deny me, Cloud. And I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I won't, but... I didn't hear anything. All right, so, Zeroverse. Mods, will you do me a favor, switch us to special events and change title to just say state of play now, get in here, in caps, something like that, so people know we're live, you know? But welcome everybody, thank you guys so much for joining me. Wow, RJ! RJ is just trying to stop me today, chat. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because of Tekken, you know? Get over here, exactly. Do it yourself. The funny thing is I can now do it myself. I don't even truly have an excuse, RJ. That's the crazy part. But I want the mods to be involved out of amor, you know? Oh, chat, you know what would be fun? Oh, man, but I don't think it'll look good, though. Chat, what do we think does this green look okay, or does it look not good? It would be cool to get like a live stream color, but what do you guys think? Do you like the green? I'll let you guys decide. It looks spooky? I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I think we use this green for Alien Isolation, right? What color this is. Yeah, green is not a PlayStation color, but it is the color of the life of streamer Okurishimasu, you know? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just wish it were like darker, more intense. There, I've done it, I take PayPal, wow. All right, Sphinxy, what do you think? This color or the other green? Which one do you like more? Dude, if they open up with a Final Fantasy VII trailer, dude. Oh, if they open up with Final Fantasy, the other one, okay. Boom, boom. We're gonna call it Mako Thursday. But all right, Zeroverse, you guys know why we're here, right? We're here because it's a state of play. The state of play is gonna be about an hour. So, as we always do for things like this, the question is, what do you guys think? What game, you can say what games you think are gonna be here. You can say what games you want to be here. I always like to hear it before these because I think it's fun to like get hyped. Yeah, get your snacks if that's what you need. I got my water. You want Until Dawn 2 to be here? Okay, I like that. Wait, chat, what the fuck is happening? Wait, it's not Community Day. Why the fuck did Capcom just go live? Oh, they're just playing Resident Evil 4. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, why the f did PlayStation or Capcom go live right now, dude? All right, chat. I reset it so we're as caught up as we kind of can be, right? And yeah, we're doing with the English subtitles because I think people in the chat said they wanted English subtitles, right? If you guys change your mind, let me know, but we're gonna roll with this one. I want Star Wars Jedi 3. Yeah, Zoe, me too. Give me Crazy Taxi and The Wolf Among Us 2. Okay, yeah. Final Fantasy IX Remake, Kingdom Hearts 4, Soul Calibur, Bloodborne, Final Fantasy VII Remake Birth. I want 2XKO trailer right after the Token trailer to make it funny. That would be great. That would be actually great. Yes, if the Token trailer that we undoubtedly are gonna get, I want 8 characters to be shown. Probably we'll get 4, but I want it to be shown. Final Fantasy IX Remake, 7 Remake Part 3, or Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah. Hello, Kate. Welcome in. But yeah, chat, all right, so we're gonna check this out. We're gonna see what's going on. As we were talking about at the start of the stream, here, let me turn these fucking alerts off, by the way. Alert and soundboard are going off while we're watching this, chat, just so you know. In fact, yeah, let's just turn it all off. Yeah. So we don't interrupt this, because if it is Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, oh my god, and someone plays, oh my god, I will not be happy, you know. Chat, I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna reload it because, again, this stream is slightly behind. Like, not to where I care that much. But again, people want subtitles, so we're gonna be doing that. You know? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hour-long state of play, longest I think ever, by like 5 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, we're gonna see what happens, chat. You know what? That's a good point, Nightbot. I'm gonna turn off the voice changer as well for now. That's a great point. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Let's go. Dude, I'm so nervous and excited. Oh, all right. All right. I just want it. I just want it. Oh, first party. Okay.
I sense suffering here, Spirit.
Kenna! There's no way it's Kenna too.
Need help?
That would be amazing. There's no way. Let's go! Chat, I changed my stream loading for it. I can sense it.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
I'm so happy, dude.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember.
Oh, this is way more ambitious.
Corruption was locked inside.
Oh, the graphics have been increased.
Forgotten practice.
Yeah, we remember beat the A's with the staff and parry. We got the bow. Oh shit. Oh fuck. The staff breaks.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Bro! New upgraded staff? Mounts? Oh, they made a true open-ish world game, it feels like. Oh my God.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass.
Perfect dodging, okay?
Regret will
Parry is
bind you,
better than it was.
longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Scars of Cosmora. Oh, this year? Okay, chat.
I'm Josh, and this is my
All
brother Mike.
right.
We hope you enjoyed that first look.
All
at our next
right,
game,
we get this
Kena,
started,
Stars of
chat.
Cosmora.
Day
In an amazing
one.
response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge
my
of creating
God.
something even bigger and better this time around.
Oh my God,
Our partnership
dude.
with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made
Listen
the first
to
game
that
special.
music, dude.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away.
Dude.
With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat,
Excellent.
epic boss battles, a larger, richer world,
Oh,
and of course,
God.
our
The
charming spirit
Roddies.
companions.
Yeah.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be real, chat. I don't care what the next 40 minutes is. The next 40 minutes can be all marathon, and I'll still be in a high mood. I changed my stream loading to a Kena video, and I was like, well, there's no way Ember's gonna show us anything today. Another first party?
Long ago,
Yes!
in the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land and
Yes!
subjugated its people. They were known as
The ghost?
Spider,
Oh.
the Oni,
Oh.
the Kitsune,
Oh.
and the Snake.
Oh, this looks crazy.
Many fought back. Many were cut down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got fucking lightsabers. Let's go, chat. We are back. Bro, there's not a character customizer, is there? For a moment, it almost looked like the demonic Yote 6. Oh, that's amazing. 4 playable classes, of course.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance.
Oh.
Not even death.
Oh. Legends is back, chat. Did that fucking say March 10th?
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You?
Did that fucking say March 10th? This just never ends, chat. It never fucking ends, Chad. Death Stranding 2 on P the C. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, Ghost of Yotei Legends, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, there's a Tron level? Okay, yeah. Chad, I promise I will play Death Stranding 1 first. But this looks crazy. I still don't understand Death Stranding 2.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey, brother. Although, weirdly enough, his hair looked kind of weird there.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox.
I think we said we wanted to try this, right, chat?
And improvisation.
We wanted to check this out.
No two runs are ever the same.
Because it looked ambitious.
At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises.
I love it.
Everyone votes.
Yeah, it is from the Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, Quantum Mania.
A node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool.
Some FPS issues on this recording, but it's fine.
Forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you.
Cool.
We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location.
That's kind of cool.
Various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life.
It does look like it could be fun.
Don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is
the cube,
boss,
chat.
A huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah.
To destroy the boss itself.
It's like the cube from
rotates like a 3D
Remnant 2, but more intense.
From all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids.
Cool.
Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come.
Yep.
And we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests.
Hey, cool.
Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us
John
make this
Rubik,
game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
We used to talk about something called the cube in college chat. Me and my friends had this joke about the cube. And then it started appearing in Transformers and then Doom and...
Hey, look!
Huh?
What's this?
Pragmata's here?
That's the Earth.
Okay, Capcom brought Pragmata here. That means a lot can happen.
Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
Cool.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
I was a little bish.
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
I like that. I like that. Cool. But the fact that Pragmata is here, legitimately, anything can be here.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
Metal Gear Rex. Oh, what the? Yeah, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, we're gonna be playing it, chat. Hey, a new demo for the PS5. It's probably the same one we played.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
What the fuck is going on, chat?
That's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
This chat, on this day to play, I'm scared. This is crazy. This isn't the final reveal of the state of play.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Oh, I want this game.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's effed like we saw, chat.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Ada! Jill!
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was
Bro.
again for me.
Bro!
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
What? Resident Evil Requiem.
And Jill!
It's been a while since you've been back there.
We're going back to the precinct. Bro. Bro.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
Bro,
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah, this
Both
state
are
of
coming soon
play
to PS5
might.
with support for PS5.
I know, Gooder, it's her. It's Square. It's a Final Fantasy
Now,
lady.
Let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being
That's cool.
remastered by
I never
Crystal
played that.
Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today.
But that's cool.
The
I was a
final
Legacy of
chapter in
Kain
the
bitch.
Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and
Chat,
more.
because
The
of how
digital
much is
version of the
happening,
game
no
includes
joke.
Promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, an unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Is there a chance Soul Calibur is gonna be here? Is there a chance?
Whether to rule a corrupt and
My heart is literally in my in my head right now.
against one's destiny.
They've shown too much
What was it
amazingness.
to do.
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order.
Just
starting
announce
today.
that Soul Calibur 6 has rollback netcode, and I'll be fine with it.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998
I don't know anything about this
on the
series,
original
Kratos.
PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6
Cool.
heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power. Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters.
Jesus Christ.
And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
Brigandine on PS1 was one of your favorite games ever, so this pleases you, Kratos? I could sense that you knew it.
Brigandine Abyss
I just
launches
felt
this
it.
year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
The legend will never die.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
I'm sorry, an update on Dead or Alive? What the f did you just say? What the fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck is going on? What? Bro.
Dead or Alive 6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースに
like they remade it
追加配信したキャラクターを
and did some stuff. Okay.
プレイステーション5用の最適化
Upgrades. Okay.
新規コスチュームの追加新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです
An improved photo mode. They certainly know their audience, Chad.
今後も新
They know their
新コスチュームの
audience.
配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています
Oh my god. An
発売
improved
日同
photo
日に
mode.
基本無料版も展開予定ですので
A free-to-play version will be available.
ぜひご体験ください
Wow.
あなたに私は倒せない
Chat. What the fuck is going on, chat? I'm actually scared.
デッドアライブは1996年から
I'm
展開してい
actually
る
afraid right
対戦
now.
アクションゲームシリーズです。
I'm
数多くの
so
作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Wait, you gave us another trailer? 2B joins the fight. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dead or Alive.
デ
Don't
ッドアライブ
ever
シリーズ最新
change.
作も開発始動しました。
Wait! Development of a new game? That's what that was? Bro, an actual new Dead or Alive game. Is this? What am I looking? Yeah, is this Control 2? I was about to say. Chat, this state of play.
And you're getting closer.
This state of play is fucking
Dylan,
crazy.
We're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands.
I don't know how this is possible,
No one should
chat.
survive that.
Then I'll hurry.
No way you're gonna
Hello,
show us
everyone.
gameplay.
I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control.
Oh,
What you're
this is
seeing
crazy.
here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks very Devil May Cry, and I'm very curious how it feels, man.
Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
Dude.
Here we are.
And yeah, some
showcasing
Infamous
several
in that
different
bitch too,
forms
Chucky.
of
Yeah.
Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different
Perfect
ones you can
dodge.
discover to suit your playstyle.
Jesus.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Yes. They incentivize getting in there and fucking fighting. I like it. Shoryuken indeed, Dylan.
For me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Yeah, buff. Okay.
Almost there, Zoe.
Zoe, why didn't you tell us they were gonna show us this game since you read it?
What is that thing?
What the? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Huh, interesting.
I think I hear something. I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they gotta F with the frame rate. Yeah, and they gotta...
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
What the fuck is going on, chat? There's a game this reminds me of, chat. But I played it like 15 years ago, or like 12 years ago, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was very different than this. A parry, you know I'm in. Nephilim. Crimson Moon. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen too? Yeah. Oh, nice. Not Timu, chat. I always F up the name. The last preview for this looked incredible, right? Yeah, I'm super interested in this game, chat. Crazy interested in this game. Jesus! Who is this parry god playing? Oh, friend! That's a strong staff, bro! By the way, I will be playing this, chat. Yeah, Poke Souls. Beautiful. Yes. That was sick. Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. Yeah, we're gonna be playing this. Yes. Yes. And yeah, the way they talked about it last time, where Beast of Reincarnation, the wolf companion is not just sitting there at August 4th. Okay.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak
I can
for
make
that new look at characters in combat.
I can make that work, chat.
It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Okay.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today,
yeah, I was like, wait, that's not. They almost got me. I was like, wait,
with Rayman
that's not
30th
Final
Anniversary
Fantasy
Edition.
7.
This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game.
Never thought he'd see the light of day again. I'm gonna be real.
1995 PlayStation release.
No, I wasn't even listening to the music. I was just listening to what he said. He got
Discover
me.
the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype.
Speaking of another game that's 30 years old.
Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Yeah,
Rayman
PlayStation knew,
30th
Sony
Anniversary
knew.
Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting
I don't know
tomorrow.
how much I played
While
Rayman.
physical editions will be available June 26th.
Like, I feel like I saw it a little bit. I don't know if I really played it, though.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight.
Cool.
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save
Shovel
a
Knight is
cursed
apparently like
island.
God tier.
Whip
So,
foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and
Jesus,
hunt
creepy.
down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina
we
the
were just
Hollower's
talking
release
about
date
that
is on
music
the
style,
horizon.
right, Kratos and Chucky?
The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
We were literally talking about how that sound used to be and how great it was. Is this that?
Set years before the events
Yeah,
of the
Neva.
original game.
Or Neva.
This prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met.
I really want to play Neva.
Alba
I didn't get a
must
chance
earn
to.
the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials.
It's kind of crazy
A monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
that this state of play has
Players
not
can look
missed
forward
at
to
all.
using new gameplay mechanics in all
Yet.
new locations.
And we're only halfway through and this state of play has not
launches
missed
February
a
19th.
single shot yet?
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
We did say we wanted a new Tenchu, right? Interesting. Yeah, we literally on stream were just saying we wanted a new Tenchu like last week. What is this, a 4-person game? Whoa, this is kind of cool, man. Bro, what are you doing? Bro. That is not stealthy at all. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Oh, that's not good. Jesus. I would run too, chat. I'm gonna be real. Shinobi Ops. Not to be confused with Portable Ops. You know? Cool. 2027, cool. Yeah, that was actually, like, kind of interesting. Don't fuck with me. Is this Diablo? What the fuck is this? I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
The children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
That's not my name. Is that a chicken? Is that a rooster? A rooster? That is a battle cock. Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, it has the head of a cock. Yeah, I'll play it. God of chicken, chat? Chicken of war? Chicken big. The cock of war. How interesting. How interesting. Bitches! Yeah, I might be interested. I might be. Dynasty chicken. Project Windless. In my opinion, they should have called it Project Wingless. That would have been perfect, right? But windless, sure. Bitch can't fly. I don't fucking believe it.
Racer has arrived.
Oh.
Welcome to the Galactic League.
Oh, for a second I thought it was Jedi Survivor 3.
You're here.
But this is still
Why
cool.
not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Sphinxy, we both thought the same thing, right? Yeah. But this does look really cool. The preview they showed us before, right? Chat, who's the person who said they wanted a new Burnout? Here you go. Here's your new Burnout. Yeah, this looks way too fun. Chat, everybody get ready to play this. We're playing it. Now that's pod racing.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
And nobody's even touching him. Cool. Force Horizons 5, chat. Nah, this music is hidden, bro. Nah, this music is hitting. Galactic Racer. Race to the end of time. Coming this year. Dude, this state of play is effing crazy. 007.
Bond is immature and reckless.
Also Morgan from Walking Dead.
Recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will
Yeah, this
employ
game,
every manner of subterfuge to avoid
it looks
capture.
really cool, right?
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Yeah, this looks great, dude. Yeah.
If you do get caught,
Okay.
we will deny ever having heard of you.
I'm not
How's
even
that
gonna.
sound?
When do I start?
Did that say May 27th? I thought the release date was in March. I'm very happy now. Thank God. I thought the first 007 was in March. They pushed it back. Thank the fucking Dios, dude. I'm so much at. I'm literally nervous. They've been showing too much good stuff.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within third-party portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world.
I'm like nervous.
Those of
because
us
it's
in the
been too
portfolio
good.
Team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational
Yeah,
to my own love of video
Callie.
games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Okay.
I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play.
List of
We
announcements?
wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
So let's say this is about 10 minutes, right? That means the final yeah. That makes, there it is, chat. Yeah.
There's one more thing I must do.
Yeah.
Punishment I must endure.
Outer heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now prepared.
Finally, Metal Gear Solid 4 is free.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
I just hope that they fixed some frame rate issues, right?
Could hold out.
Yeah, well, that game was a movie, yeah.
You'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
Chat, still one of the greatest title screens of any game of all time. We all agree.
Understand, Snake. Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
We all agree. There is no discussion.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
From Naked Snake to Big Boss.
They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack.
There's chat. Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear 4 are like the only ones I've played and beaten.
Is that you?
There's so much we have to do. Boss! Peace Walker. It means peace. Cool. No, that's very... Oh, in August. Cool. That's actually really dope. Like, no joke. That's really dope.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズオブザコントが PlayStation 5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。
PlayStation Portable
ラストを飾る
mentioned
伝説の作品を
Insanity
ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。
Final update? Yeah, that's fine. Jesus Christ! The jitter!
メタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、
Oh, hey.
映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。
Maybe it's good that I
アップデ
waited.
ート配信開始となりますので、 この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。
I'm still thinking about how we started with Kenna 2.
大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので
And it is not stopped.
ぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Enjoy the next, what, Metal Gear Solid 6? You guys doing it? Oh God. What the F? Darwin's Paradox. A tribute to Snake from an octopus. This is actually really funny. Tactical octopus action. I don't know anything about any of this, but this is funny. This is great. Jesus Christ. Darwin's Paradox. Funny. Funny. Yeah. Actually looks a little fun. Does that say fucking Castlevania, chat?
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty.
What in the fuck is going on, dude?
By the grace of God, the King of France.
I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, dude. The crazy thing is, I'm not even like a crazy Castlevania person. I never played the games as a kid, but I know of them. I've seen them at points. I just didn't think we'd be hearing anything like this, dude. Yeah, it's got to be a new game. It actually looks like,
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Coming this year? Holy God, Konami. That's crazy.
キャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。
Konami remembered who they are, Xeroverse.
多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただき
They
たいと
remembered who they fucking
シリーズの
are.
過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることで
This is a Zeroverse game.
爽快に仕上がってい
I
ます。
want to play this.
シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないっていう方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
This state of play has reached the level where anything could come out. I legit don't know what they're gonna show. It could be anything, chat.
Simon, listen to me.
You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard.
Bro, what if this was like PT and they made it anyway? How crazy would that be?
Come back to me, Simon.
I don't know what this is. I mean, this is very Silent Hill, right?
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Welcome to Saint Amelia, which is Silent Hill's sister.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Cool, bro. All right. Konami remembering who it is. Oh. Cool. Silent Hill Townfall. Coming this year as well. Jesus Christ. Well, Spooktober. Oh, that's right. They're having a... Oh, right. There's a broadcast. There's a broadcast today. Oh, yeah. This was announced in 2022.
Shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Kingdom Hearts is light! Why does this look weirdly familiar? Wait, why does this look familiar, chat? Oh, I felt like Ash, the Pokemon? The Pokemon trainer? That would have been a crazy reveal. Pika Pika! Ain't no way we get a new, yeah, Star Ocean.
I'm going to defeat you here.
No way.
Stop the lightfall.
Cool, you know, I like me some action combat. That did look like symbology. Rev Noir. Rev Noir? Okay. Oh, right, it's Konami still, right. When hope sparks catastrophe, will you heed the call? Rev Noir. Okay, cool, all right. Yeah, I thought it was Ash Ketchum for a minute. That would have been a crazy twist.
ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、 こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと
I'm a JRPG,
突き進めております。
JRPG bitch, as you guys
新しい冒
know.
険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。
Dude, we only have 8 minutes left.
今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
What are they gonna show? Oh my god, Sony, what is your last 5-minute thing? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's weird that I'm nervous because it's been so good that I'm like, I don't even know. Cyberpunk 2377. It's a John Wick game? Bro.
Your skill set must
no
be able
way.
to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
No, it can't be.
You must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Sifu Wick. Yes, it says I would love it. If they say this is made by Slow Clap, I will buy it immediately.
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
What if they go, but John Wick is dead, and you must take his place? Timothy Candle. It's like, what?
I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah, it is him. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm buying it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Oh yeah. Keanu got to be in a true Matrix game. John, made by Saber and Lionsgate. Interesting.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy.
Interesting.
Your community outreach
No
liaison.
lads, Scooter, no.
It's a lovely day
Oh,
outside.
is this marathon?
It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last
I don't think
until
marathon could be the last 5. It could, but I don't think it'll be the last thing. I
Did
don't.
not wake. Your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday!
Yeah, 60 plus minutes. Yeah, I think marathon they're gonna show us, but I don't think this will be the last thing.
Cascadia colony on Tau 34. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there. We need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday. This is Data Green. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters.
It's crazy.
Monsters.
Because all the lore they built for this game, I fucking love. Also, wait, they also haven't shown Tokan, which I truly believe they will. But yeah, like, the lore of this game, I love, man.
Mayday!
Dude, everything about the game, I really dig. Server Slam, February 26th to March 2nd, okay. I just don't know. I'm launching March 5th. Okay. F me. I just don't know what I feel about the game itself.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today,
yeah, show me
we're excited
gameplay.
to announce our server
show
slam
me
from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available.
Very cute. Very cute.
From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Marathon is one of those games that I legit don't know what to think about it, chat. It could be crazy and it could absolutely not be crazy. I don't truly know. You played the alpha, Reb, and it was not bad? Yeah, it's...
I'm Brett. And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon.
Hey!
Coming to PS5
Gooder, Christy is here!
Silver Slam running February 26th.
All right, everybody calm down.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the
Everybody
next few
calm
months.
down. Let's get this out of the way first.
Swings into game catalog next week.
Everybody calm down.
Games in collaboration with Marvel Games.
Chad, if you didn't play Spider-Man 2, play
Peter
it.
Parker and Miles Morales.
God tier, God tier.
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Spider-Man 2 was so good,
Marvel
Chad.
Spider-Man 2 joins
Holy
the PlayStation
dude.
Plus game catalog on February 17th.
Wow, in 5 days? That's crazy.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection.
Tekken Dark Resurrection?
Originally released
I don't know that
PSP.
game.
PlayStation Plus premium members can
Chat, for those of you who don't know,
handheld classic in
I
March.
missed like 5 Tekken games. Tekken 6 was my Tekken 5 was my first Tekken. Tekken 6?
The original PlayStation
7?
version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS4
How
DualSense
interesting.
controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Interesting.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking.
I fell
Hang out
down
and
a
get lost
hole.
with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Imagine you hold up a sign that says, "Not Penny's Boat." For those of you who are Lost fans like me.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including
Wait, what do you
brand
mean?
new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative
Okay.
director Gregory Loudon has even more
But
systems
before
and
that,
combat
what
to
are you
break
gonna
down.
show us,
Let's take a
bitch?
look.
Oh, I was gonna say, but before that, no. All right, Chad, here we go. Here we fucking go.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
I'm ready, Chad. This game.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory
Oh my
Loudon,
God.
creative director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our comeback.
The movement looks better!
Gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable.
He died hard.
But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
Actual people to talk to, chat, besides ourselves.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. You can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Cool, yeah.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability.
There you go,
entirely.
Kate. What you were saying.
All adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
You can modify things, but you gotta balance it. I think that's brilliant.
Allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world.
Excellent. Tell everybody that you can save the game,
you can
though.
Quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were.
Tell them that you can save, though.
It's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
Because this game needs a save of a run somehow. God, it looks
Eventually,
good.
You come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum.
Listen
armor
to this
integrity,
fucking music,
and you can
dude.
Restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways.
We just need Skull Knight to show up for Berserk Truth, right? But we just need Skull Knight or
for you to play Saros when we launch on
the bitch with the big brain.
2026.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, we're playing it. Yes. Will this be my game of the year like Returnal was? It's possible. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It said Midgard armor, and I immediately thought of Final Fantasy VII. What? What? Is this part of
trembles?
Oh my God, it's Tokan, yeah.
Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle.
Okay.
The world
Okay.
may hate us. We still have to save it.
Who will have to show
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable
You
X-Men?
cannot stand against the storm.
Yeah. I mean, the skin is amazing. I love her. Of course. Oh, who the fuck is that? Magic! I know her from Marvel Rivals chat and English voice acting! I didn't even realize it! 'Cause I was just listening to Storm, the goddess. Wolverine! Let's go! Oh, fuck! Bro, no, chat! Give us Cyclops! Give us Cyclops, bro! Give us Cyclops! I want Cyclops! I want Cyclops! I don't know who Danger is. Berserker Barrage! Oh my God. Okay.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
I kind of like her.
Let's finish this.
Wait, so this is interesting because Storm was already here. So is it like they're setting up like teams who do ultimate abilities together? 4-person ultimates? Is that what they're setting up? August 6th release date. Wait, is that what they're setting up? Team finishers?
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。
Wait, bro.
本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、
Holy
こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで
Bitch has a sword, chat. You know I'm gonna use her.
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents.
Give Wolverine Juggernaut's armor for Tornado Claw. That's insane.
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in
so
this
she's
game,
Danger
she's
Room?
So
okay.
many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
I love the animation.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ
Along with 20 playable characters.
2026年8月
Launches on August 6th. Yeah.
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we
All
can't
right.
wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
I wouldn't be surprised if they brought Thor for Team Avengers Assemble. Like, that would make a lot of sense, right? That can't be it. Oh, so chat. I have a fucking heart, chat. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck me, chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so... The God of War trilogy, is that what you're saying? Remake?
Your son has returned.
I break the destruction of Olympus! Bro. This is why I chose Ascension on stream today, chat. This is why I played Ascension on stream. I tried to call upon the gods. And I almost got DMCA'd, dude.
Hey,
let's go!
What's happening, people?
TC!
OGTC.
Let's freaking go, dude!
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
Oh
and
my
I'm
God!
to bring you some exciting news about the series today.
Dude.
Starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah?
Dude.
Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah.
Living single, let's go with this!
Sit down,
Kyle!
Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition,
an amazing
since
voice.
we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise.
What the fuck would you?
This announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal
Is there
combat,
any possible way?
Exploration and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it
Wait.
before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years.
The live service
surprising,
game was
fresh,
canceled,
and
right?
Fun as hell to play.
And they wouldn't do God of War
all right,
VR.
You can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
TC is amazing, by the way, chat. He's freaking amazing, like, actually. Sony, I don't know how. Wait, why are you acting like it's not over? 8-bit God of War?
Before I was a father.
Chad, that's the joke I made today! That's the joke I made!
I was a god.
They were watching the stream! That's literally the joke!
I was a Spartan.
Bro. Bro.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent!
Bro.
Never on our backs. Never left behind! Always united!
This could actually be fun. Actually. And we get story about Kratos as a bitch.
And monsters. Of tragedies and triumphs. Of destruction
Very The Lost Crown, I agree.
Begins here.
Wait, isn't that his brother? Bro, they brought his... Bro, they're actually bringing him in, like, fully bringing that bitch? Ah, what do you mean available this year? Oh, thank God. I go... Oh, God damn it! What the fuck is wrong with you? Bro! No Final Fantasy VII. No Bloodborne, Soul Calibur, or Legend of Dragoon. Except, this is without a doubt the greatest state of play that has ever been done. I don't think you can argue any other way. And I say that as someone who actually has enjoyed a number of state of plays. This state of play was S tier. This state of play is number one. This state of play was incredible. This state of play was. I am shocked. That's just, I don't even know how it's possible. Yeah, it's crazy. This was not a state of play. This was a PlayStation showcase, bro. The problem is that for me, there are way too many games that looked awesome and that I was interested in and looked great. Like, how can I pretend like it wasn't a god? You know? Like, even if we take the few games that I don't have a super interest in, right? That still left 75,000 games that looked incredible. With surprises. Bro, we got Kena fucking 2. Dude, we got Ghost of Yotei Legends. We got For Loop, which does look cool. Pragmata, which we know we love. A new Resident Evil Requiem trailer. Dead or Alive, new project, amazing chest ahead, and Dead or Alive 6 revamp and more stuff. Control Resident look. Crimson Moon, which looked dope. Beast of Reincarnation new look that looked great. Neva, which I think is great, but again, I haven't played the other one. The Shinobi Ops that looked cool. Project Windless, which looked amazing. Star Wars Galactic Racer, which looks awesome. 007 First Light, which looked amazing. Metal Gear Solid Collection, a new fucking Castlevania, a new Silent Hill, a John Wick game, Saros gameplay, new token characters, God of War Trilogy remake, and a new God of War game. Are we gonna pretend like this wasn't God, chat? Are we gonna pretend? Chat, if that is what I just said, the amount of games I just said with the hype I just said is what you would expect from a Game Awards or a Summer Games Fest. That was just a Sony fucking state of play. What the fuck? Yeah, Death Stranding 2 on fucking PC. I think that they're remaking the whole trilogy, Jaeger, and I think it's the trilogy remake, and I think that's why they showed 3. And they ended with Kratos, what he says at the start of God of War 3. So yeah, I think we're getting all 3 remaked, which is insane. Chat. Dude, I love how Dead or Alive just knows their audience, chat. Isn't this amazing, dude? I feel like the new Dead or Alive project was just honestly making them even more buxom. I have played Dead or Alive since 2004. And the chests are just getting, this is basically Taki level from Soul Calibur. Wander, bro, Wander, bro. Bro, Wander. We finally got our wish, Sphinxie. This. His hard nuts in orbit? Yes. It's insanity. No one has said buxom since 1956. Listen, it's one of my favorite words. Matthew Mercer also loves it. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. Give me a second because there are trailers I want to rewatch, right? The problem is that I can't rewatch the entire State of Play. Here's the problem. The problem is that there was so much amazing shit here. I have to, bro. Even Crimson Moon looked cool. Bro. I can't watch all these trailers. Chat, I can't watch all these fucking trailers. I even liked Rev Noir, but I'm gonna wait for a bit more from that. Dude. Chat, we can't watch all of these fucking trailers, chat. We can't. We can't. Yeah, the Kenna 2 reveal. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, just so you guys can see it, this stream loading is from Kenna Bridge of Spirits. So when I was choosing like what to put on, right? I was like, well, we haven't heard anything from the Kenna devs, and I missed them, but they're not gonna show up. But I'll just do it. And I was like, I want to see Final Fantasy VII, so I'll play that music. And I was like, I'll show them God of War Ascension, because why not? Zeus, your son has returned. I literally spent so much, bro, this is crazy, chat. We're rewatching the Kenna. It looks like they expanded it so much.
Suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Dude, chat. This is crazy.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind.
I don't believe it, dude.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm so hyped for this. It looks even better.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
Dude.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Chat, look at this, dude. Oh my god, dude. I love video games, man.
Fear will bind you.
I love
Creeping
video
to the
games.
present, which must always pass.
Hi, chat. The fact that she can parry instantly off of those attacks.
For the past,
They refined the combat, man.
for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Jesus, dude. Jesus Christ. As it looks. Oh my God, dude. We're back, dude. I am legit. I'm legit shocked and in awe. I know. No, it's too many tabs. I clicked. Look, Chad, you see how crazy this is? That every tab I clicked is like a game that is worth re-looking at, right? All right. I cannot do the John Wick because I want to see more gameplay. Saros we gotta keep. Tokan we gotta keep. I want to see this again. I guess we don't have to do Silent Hill, I guess. Castlevania we gotta keep. 007 I gotta keep. Racing was amazing. I want to check that again. Project Chicken, Bacard, yeah. Beast of Rare, bro, you see what I mean, chat? Yeah, Chicken Warriors looks amazing. Bacard! Like, they were savage for that dead or, you know what, let's just get this out of the way, chat. Let's just. This is a crazy thumbnail. But I'm gonna use it on my video. I'm gonna be real tonight. Learn from the best, chat. It does actually, like, no joke, like, jokes aside, it does actually look like an amazing upgrade from 6. Jesus Christ. Like, no joke, it actually does look, there's not much, and it's not in-game, right? It's a CG, Jesus, a CG? Jesus Christ. But if this is, like, what they're kind of going for, like the opposite of what the new Virtua Fighter is going for, more flash. Almost like closer to a Tekken, but not even like, not exactly. No, I wasn't pausing, I was clicking it. Say it to my face. JJ, no, I want the John Wick looks amazing. But look, JJ, look, bro. Here, I'm gonna reload it so you can see the thumbnail. Look at how many tabs I have. And everybody was making fun of me for rewatching all the videos. So it's not my fault. I had to delete some. Nah, we on your side. Thank you, Wander. Yeah, the John trailer was amazing. I want to see some gameplay, but that was actually dope. F John Wick, how dare you? I just want us to go. He goes, I'd like a tasting. And the guy goes, is there anything you're looking for? He goes, something bold. Robust. And he goes, something bold, robust. Might I introduce you to the Wolfworth 3? I don't fucking know guns. Wolfworth 395. I don't fucking know. That is still, chat, one of my favorite scenes from John Wick. I love it. As for dessert, the finest cutlery. It's one of my favorite moments of all time. Now, how many of you are ready for us to play this, chat? How many of you motherfuckers are ready? Huh?
Long ago, in the wilds of Isil, demons terrorized the land.
Let's freaking go.
Subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider.
Jesus.
The Oni.
Amazing, dude.
The Kitsune. And the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
Bro, I don't know what these yellow lightsaber blades are, but I want them. Also, is it me or do the maps look better too, right? Like, look at this map. Holy shit, dude. Oh, like, look at this, Chad. Oh, yes, we're absolutely playing fucking Legends. Absolutely.
From vengeance, not even death.
Prepare yourselves, Chad. Let's go, Fee. Yeah, it looks way better. I did see Fee go, Watashi ni. And I almost started laughing. Fuck you, fine. All right. Oh, fuck me, right. The transmission. I don't know. We're busy. So is that what we're doing, chat? Each class gets access to, like, what, 2 weapons?
Nothing can stop the true warrior.
That makes sense.
From vengeance, not even death.
Amazing. March 10th. Be ready, chat. March 10th, we're going to be playing that on stream. We're going to have an open lobby and just fucking play the fuck out of it. That's a Tuesday. Well, assuming that it releases like Tuesday where I can play it on stream. If it releases Tuesday evening, we'll either do Wednesday or Thursday, but be prepared. If you want to join, be fucking ready. We're also going to be playing it on Discord, so if you want to join us on Discord, make sure you join, because I'll be just tagging the ghost role to play. It's going to be really interesting now that we can use enemy weapons and projectiles too. I agree, Reb. I wonder if only some of the classes can, right? With the weapons, you ain't playing shit. Wander! if they do it to where like Samurai is Katana and Odachi, right? And Thief is Kusarigama, and there's interesting ways they can give people, like, each class 3 weapons. 2 melee and a range that kind of fits the personality. It could actually be super interesting. It could be super interesting. You know, in my mind, I imagine them eventually doing dual techs like I did with, what's his name, if you guys remember? I literally sheathed my weapon and held it for Bantojitsu, and he did the same thing. And then when I stepped forward to attack, he did too, and we killed that guy. You guys remember that? One of the coolest, like, little hidden techs in the game that they don't really say, that you can do. I loved it. As long as I could be a dual-wielding katana bitch, I don't care what class I am. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Dios mio. All right, fuck you, JJ. Hold on. We think about that. Dude. Bro, Capcom Creators has tagged us.
6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same
God.
thing.
This trailer, dude, looks so sick, Jack.
Not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
Help!
The
I'm
Rhodes
waiting
Hill
for him.
Chronic Care Center.
Capcom presents. So close. We're gonna be playing this on stream, chat. Be ready.
Victor went with you.
You think you might play this on launch? Yeah, JT, dude.
He grabbed you for a reason.
It just seems great.
Did you find anything on Opus?
Everybody who has played the demo, like the preview, says it feels like it could be like one of the best ever.
Ignorant.
Witness as the God of War trilogy remake looks awesome, or the idea of it is awesome, I should say.
Out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
So cool and creepy.
This is where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Dude. Dude.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
See the great thing about this chat, in my opinion, without knowing anything about the game, right? There's so many things you can do here, like they did with Resident Evil 2 remake, to F with the player and with Leon separately. Like Leon coming in here and hearing wafting music from the old game and stuff, amazing, right? That would be for us. Like save room, he can't even save in there because it's fucked up. But just like you hear those notes and stuff, right? But Leon has become Action Man, right? John Wick Man. And what better way to escalate the tension? We talked about this before when we saw the last RE thing, and I was talking about like how characters have to grow over a game and they can't just stay at a level they're at. And when you deal with Leon, who is already a hardened veteran god, like, you have to be very careful how you escalate it, because you could end up the RE6 way. Nobody wants that exactly, right? But instead, do you guys remember one of the greatest moments from Uncharted 3? Where Nathan drinks the water from the well? You guys remember that? I don't think it was 2. I think that was Uncharted 3. Do you guys remember that? When he drinks the water and all of a sudden he starts fighting demons and stuff? Like he's been fighting men and soldiers and stuff, and all of a sudden there are demons who can like teleport and all this shit, right? And it was amazing. I'm not saying you got to go that far here, but if Leon is going back to his place of trauma, place of fear, regret. As he goes to this place, there's a part of him that regrets or regresses to that 20-year-old rookie, right? You don't have to go crazy where Leon doesn't remember how to shoot a weapon or he's jumping like Grace at every noise. That's not it. But you can fuck with him, dude. You can make Leon hear things. You can have Leon walk into a room and he hears do. He hears Mr. X walking towards the door, right? He like walks through and hears stars. Like, you can make it to where the player and Leon are on fucking edge, because this is the beginning of the horror, the terror, the trauma. And you can make him see things everywhere. Yeah, it's just like there's stuff you can do to make Leon's part actually incredibly scary like Grace's. So my hope is that they do that, because I think that would be like absolutely incredible. Again, you don't want to make it to where he's like, oh, I don't even know how to hold a gun. Like, that's not it. But you make it to where as you're playing Leon and you walk down the hall, you see a fucking licker walking on the ceiling through the glass, and you look and it's gone, chat. You fuck with Leon and the player, bro, and he comments on it. Oh, that would be incredible, dude. Oh, that would be so great. Anywho, that's what I think, chat. You know, what do I know? Just a simple sandwich salesman, right? Because it's too many games. It's too many games to watch. Let's watch it. It's too many. So I will say, I think the combat and the versatility and stuff here looks good. Part of me is worried that I'm curious how it feels input-wise and responsive-wise.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
Because some of the stuff I see here...
Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands.
I'm curious.
No one should have survived that.
Because the combat looks good. It does.
Hello,
there's some stuff I'm looking at that reminds me of
Control Resonant, the game.
What's that one game we tried out?
Control.
Atlas Fallen?
An early mission captured from our in-development build.
I don't know if that was the game,
we
but...
play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero.
Yeah, well, oh no, don't wonder. It absolutely has some. So, it absolutely has some Infamous. It has some Devil May Cry and all that in it, right? But Wonder, you know what I'm talking about when it comes to combat, because you also a DMC bish, right? Look at this. Look at this moment. I'm gonna mute it. Look at this moment. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm talking about here? Because the combat looks great, but you see exactly what I mean. Where I'm like, I want to know how this game feels, because it looks like it has a lot of like it's action and stuff, but it looks like there could be baked in animations and like recovery frames and like there's some stuff that could be like not Devil May Cry. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's got to feel good, and it just looks like right here, watch. Oh, god damn, I went too far. Hold on. And I'll get you. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm saying that I'm curious how it plays. Because there's a weight to his movements and abilities, which is really good. But there's also like, right? And it's always that second lift of time that can like make games feel weird. So I'm curious. We'll keep watching.
Move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
But I like what they're thinking about. Yeah, there's like this slowness, and it's not exactly impact slowness. It's like follow through recovery slowness, which can feel not good depending on what's going on.
There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
See, like that mostly seems fine, right? But even then, you can still kind of see it, which is why, man, I would love a demo for this to get a chance to play this, to see what it feels like and talk about it. You see what I mean? Like, it's very prevalent there.
Any updates for me?
Feels like DMC Devil May Cry. You know what's funny, Reb?
Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
I was thinking that 100%. That it reminded me a bit of DMC Devil May Cry, but still a little worried about the follow through.
Almost there, Zoe.
And DMC Devil May Cry was incredibly fun. I loved playing it.
What the hell is that thing?
I mean, also, can we all agree this looks awesome? But we're gonna turn off the motion blur, chat. Was that a Matrix Reloaded reference? Sorry, chat. I'm gonna rewind it for a second. I'm not sure if I feel like it was or not. maybe in a half weird way. When Neo is fighting the 100 Smiths, it was very reminiscent of a move he does, but truncated. Also, I will say this though, no joke. For me, the biggest thing besides this is a little fun. I think we can clean up some of these visuals, right? I get it's like there's like aberration and all this stuff, right? But like I think we could clean some of this up, right? To get a better like have things a little clearer, even with if you want to have the fog and distortion. I think the sound design of it is like the weakest part of the game so far. I think that it sounds okay, but there are moments where the sound payoff is not really there to me. Listen to this. I don't know. So that's like one thing I would want them to look at. And it's early. It's early.
I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Voice acting is great.
Are the dominant
No problem
threat in what's
there.
our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Like, yeah, it definitely looks interesting. I'm really curious. I'm more curious about how they go about handling storytelling in the game. Given Control used the world design really well to tell a lot of the story. Yeah, it just tells me that little to no devs in the team have worked on fighter games, yeah. Which is not a bad thing, but you can always tell when you know someone on the team is a fighter dev. Yes, that's exactly right, Wonder. That's exactly right. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that the game is going to be bad. It doesn't mean that the combat isn't going to feel good. But it's like, especially like when we look at games, when we go like, okay, they're moving into, they want it to be an action, you fighting bitch, right? We see the things that separate and where experience lends, but this is also incredibly early. I don't think we have a release date. Well, this year, but it could literally be, if it doesn't get delayed, it could literally be 10 months from now. That's a lot of time. And this is probably from months ago anyway, right? So definitely curious. I definitely, once we get a release date, I will basically set us playing Control about a month before that date. Because I promise you guys we would play Control. And if we're going to play this game, especially since Dylan is the bish, I probably should. Crimson Moon did look interesting. I'm going to not do that because I got to cut some of these bitches out. But I am going to do this. Yeah, I will play it. Chat, Beast of Reincarnation. Not even this trailer, but the one we saw previously basically made me want Beast of Reincarnation. Like I'm playing this game. Especially when we heard about, it's not just that her companion is a wolf. They both have talent trees, and as the wolf does some stuff, it triggers her able to do stuff. As she does some stuff, the wolf is able to trigger off of that. I think it's great. He's not just a stat stick or just a bish attacking. He's a partner. That's great. Still can't believe this is coming from the Pokemon. That's so crazy. I also think they put deflections in here just for me, chat, right? I do like the effects on the attacks. I will turn motion blur off probably, but that is so funny. I love that. Yeah, see chat, if you look at this and then you look at what we saw with Control, again, different games, but you can see a little bit of what I meant. Oh, she's dead, yeah. Also, it's totally Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, you know. August 4th. Thank God, man. Thank God. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to watch the Silent Hill transmission. I wasn't planning to. It definitely not live. What I will do is, if we hear that it's good, we'll watch parts of it tomorrow or something. But I wasn't planning to watch it live. Today was more state of play and, you know. All right, let's watch Project Peacock, chat. Project Omelette. Oh yeah, he killed some bitch. Yeah, scream at me if it's good, yeah. If they go, we have Silent Hill, an action game.
Water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures. Faithless, soulless, unclean.
I do love the arrogance of this, right?
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
It's so crazy. I was not expecting Chicken Big. Wonder, what did you think about this, bro? I think this looks great in many ways. Maybe because I'm a God of War bish. He's Chicken Little no more. That's correct. This is like Chicken Little went to college, like Blue's Clues, you know? It is, I think it does look cool. It does look cool. I'm curious, like, so obviously you have like the mini bosses alongside the hordes and stuff, right? But I am super curious how boss fights are gonna be handled by the game. Could be cool. Yeah. Project Windless. We'll see if it gets fully made. We'll keep it our eye on it, chat. But it has my attention. PlayStation.
PlayStation.
God. This, you know what's funny? You guys know Zeroverse. I'm not like a racer, right? I don't play that many racing games at all. This looks dope.
Since you're here, why not take part?
Yes, Mixie, it really looks fun. It really does. By the way, Reb, your suspicion was right. You were like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot to watch. I don't know why. You knew. You played the kind of the pod racer game on N64? Really? I didn't have an N64 and barely played anything from that era, on the 64. So I don't know anything about any pod racing. But this looks dope.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite.
I do love that. That's funny. Also, the different environments that you're racing in do look dope. Obviously, you can like crash people. Also, this music, it just hits. I wonder if they're gonna let you like get power-ups to use against people or something, you know? Looks like it'll be the Wipeout a lot of people have been waiting for. I also played a lot of that. Bison, yeah. I remember playing a pod racer game on PC years ago, but I can't remember what game it was. That's fair. That's totally fair. I wonder if Max is also going crazy. This state of play was insane, dude. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I was actually hoping that 007 First Light wouldn't like look that great, so I could skip it a bit. But like, it looks way too good, right? It looks like a really fun adventure romp. In many ways, like, you know, Uncharted, but with that 00 swagger.
Other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
It just looks really like it could be really great.
Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the 00s.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw
Man, I
attention
hope
to
it's
yourself.
really fun. It looks great. It does look like it could be great.
Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Also, I hope the gunplay and melee combat is great.
Will deny ever having heard
You know?
How does that sound?
When do I start?
On May 27th.
PlayStation.
Chad, you get the feeling. You get the feeling that like they might be So here's the thing that's weird about this game. All of this screams to me. Like all of this kind of screams to me that they're thinking about adding a multiplayer, kind of like the Uncharted multiplayer parts. I don't know. I don't know if we've heard anything about it, but it just feels like they're working on it. It just feels like they're thinking about it. We'll see, right? We'll see. Pre-order and get a a deluxe edition upgrade at no cost. I mean, that's cool. You know? Yeah, let's watch this. The game that legitimately I think we all in chat were like, what the fuck is going on? This was just unreal, dude.
His most royal majesty.
Maybe they'll do like Hitman contracts. That makes sense.
The king of
That makes actually more sense than what I said, Reb, because I don't know anything about Hitman. So I can't draw on Hitman or the other game that's like that for any kind of inspiration, because I don't know shit about them, you know. But that sounds a lot more sensible. And this looks great. This looks fucking great. I do like this art, Yegon, yeah. I think this looks great. Yeah, so unexpected. I think this legitimately looks great. Music is good. Combat looks fun. Traversal looks fun. Yeah, this theme song sounds so good, dude. I feel like they might have gotten inspiration from Lost Legacy, which was
so now
amazing. Prince of Persia.
Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Yeah, we'll play it, chat. Yep, yeah, you know we will. It seems too interesting. PlayStation. It seems too interesting and was... Yeah, never thought I'd live to see the day where a new Castlevania is announced. Just unbelievable. I feel like Kenna 2 and the Castlevania were probably the craziest surprise reveals, right? Where just no one expected it kind of deal.
What is that for you, Arjun?
I can't wait for this.
Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe.
I can't wait.
Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
I can't wait.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today, we're excited to show off our comeback stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on
no
PlayStation
Final Fantasy
5.
7.
In Saros, you step into the shoes of
I understand now.
Performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli.
John Wick 2, yeah. I'm beginning to understand why Final Fantasy 7 was not here, chat. Because every other game was here. They're gonna give Final Fantasy 7 its own thing probably, or in something that doesn't have 50 games that are all God tier. It basically would be like front loading when you don't need to. I could see why the decision was made, if assuming Square even wanted to not put 7 here. But in a month or two, I'm gonna be looking for something else, dude.
Discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles...
Yeah, the different weapons do look cool. I mean, but Returnal had great weapons.
Death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. you are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
It has to be there, yeah. It's gonna get its own show,
This is
yeah.
primary. The Voice
Definitely
of
gonna be at
Solitary.
Summer Games Fest
You
too.
can
It has to
engage
be.
with our permanent progression systems
I agree.
to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
So I'm excited about the permanent upgrades. I think that'll be cool,
With
separated from
Carcosa
Returnal.
modifiers-
But this is, I think, great. You have to balance positives and negatives. I think that's great. And it seems like as long as it's within the orange, you're fine. I wonder if they would let you do it in the red, because that's just making the game harder, and they know people are masochists like me and sometimes just want to push it. But I wonder if you can't end up here. I could see a situation where you have to balance it in orange. Even if it's just right here, you have to be in orange. But
You can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
yeah, I think you have
Primary
to stay in
also
orange.
allows you to teleport
Although it would be
directly
nice to
any
put all
biome
red
you have unlocked. This
at
means
times
getting back
for
into
challenges.
the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were.
I think that is
Time to
good.
take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
I truly think that is great. Again, it separates it from Returnal, where you had to kind of walk all the way unless you got you opened the portals, but you still had to go in some. I think that's totally fair.
By using it, you discover that it calls the eclipse.
Yeah, this is so cool that the eclipse is a mechanic, dude.
The eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
Bro, listen to this music, man.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge.
Overdrive, yeah, dude, I want to play Saros, I really do.
Wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
I will be there. Housemark, I will be there. Don't even worry about it. Oh, goodness me, dude. Oh, man. I didn't even realize because they skipped past it so fast, chat. It said Midgard, and I was like, is that God of War? But I didn't actually take a moment to look. Kratos armor, Ghost of Yote armor, Astra armor, I don't know what that is, and Death Stranding armor? Chat, I love that all the PlayStation games are, at least in a little bit, doing stuff to like celebrate each other and stuff. I think that's so freaking dope, man. I think that's so great. Also, Ryanardo, thank you so much for the Prime sub, 55 months. How are you, Ryanardo? Yeah, Ryanardo, did you love that state of play? Because let me tell you, dude, we did, and we went effing crazy. I thought I was going to lose my voice. I think I'm actually close. I think I'm actually close to losing my voice. Astra looks like Helldiver. That's fair, actually. But yeah, I didn't know, but Astra was. All right, I'm not gonna rewatch the John Wick. I did think the John Wick trailer was great. It's just it didn't get not a lot of great. Like it's fine. I'm gonna watch this and then we're gonna check out Tokan. So that's what I thought. I was like Helios and all that, like or like not Helios. I was the other thing. I thought it was Returnal, but then I was like, I couldn't remember. What's the name? What did she say to her ship chat? Helios. Helen. I can't remember. But it makes sense if it's Astra. It makes sense if it's Returnal 1 armor, Returnal armor, which is fine. I can't remember. It's been too long. Should we do a Returnal run before? Ooh, we could do some Returnal stuff before Sorrows. That could be fun. That could actually be fun. No, not Hyperion. No, not the. It's what she keeps saying to her ship. Astra is the corporation she works for. Yeah. What does she call her ship? Like, who does she keep talking to? I can't remember the name for some reason. I don't think it's Helios, but I think that's close. You know, every time when she's like, I have to start over, like, what does she call it? Dude, it's been too long. I can't remember, chat. My brain is full of too many things. Helio, it is Helios. Okay, it is. I was thinking of something else, and that's why I thought I was wrong. Okay, good. I was going crazy. Thank you, Bison.
Before I was a father.
I'm just gonna repeat, by the way, chat. I can't believe I've been saying that joke about God of War Ascension for years. I can't believe they listened to my streams of the past and they did that same joke here. I actually can't believe they did my joke, chat, and took it from me.
Before I was a god.
But it's so great to have TC back.
I was a Spartan.
He was a bitch.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
This could be really fun. I can't wait to play it. 05, thank you for the 5-stream streak. How you doing?
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Brian and Amelia Descartes are in this? Really? Is Brian voicing is he the one that kept talking, or is he a different person? The fact that it has a parry makes me so happy.
The legendary saga of gods and monsters.
8-bit freaking God of War, dude. And I'm so glad that the original Kratos gets to flex again, man. So great, dude. All right. Final one, chat. Tokan. So, yeah, so the reason this... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute, all right? I just had a thought about this. It would be interesting, yeah. Because the reason why this was so weird to me, it was awesome, but so weird, is that we already had Storm in the game, right? But it brings out 3 new people. And it's like, is that going to be something they kind of do? Where some of them are kind of like super connected, like Cap and Iron Man, but like, are they going to do something where they start adding in 3 people to a company? Like a leader kind of thing? Like, are we gonna get 3 Guardians of the Galaxy's characters who follow Star-Lord? And like with that, are we then getting these you want to assemble because you get access to an ultimate ability? That would be great. What I mean, yes. Yeah, what I'm saying, yes, is that like we had Storm in the game already, right? So they added 3 new people who were part of her team, the Unbreakable X-Men. So, like, we have Star-Lord in the game. Are we going to get Guardians of the Galaxy, 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them to join him, right, as his team? We have Captain America. Are we gonna get 3 people, new characters as like the new Avengers or the Avengers? Like that could be very interesting. Like I would be very down for that. Like we have Spider-Man, right? Are we gonna get like 3 characters who are in the Spider-Verse? So like Spider-Man, Venom, Black Cat, and I don't know. But you see what I mean, right? I think that would be really freaking cool and really fucking brilliant. Especially since they seemingly are showing now this super team attack thing. And this looks like they're gonna go with a full story mode. It looks like it.
Trembles.
And I hope they do.
Mother Earth
Maybe we get S.H.I.E.L.D. I would be happy as fuck, Reb. Daisy, Quake.
May hate us. We still
love
have
it.
to save it. A true team is.
And as you know what's crazy is that Quiescence is, I think, said in chat, English voiceover, which I didn't even realize because I love X-Men 97, and I was just listening to Storm because whenever Storm talks, you're listening to a goddess, literally. So my brain didn't even register that it was new that they showed English voiceovers. I was just so in it, you know?
You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
This is, man, definitely got me a bit of excitement for Tokan. But we gotta hear more about updates to the game. We do.
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Steve Bloom, yeah. Tornado Claw. Bazooka Barrage.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
technology.
some of these new tag specials and stuff look so crazy.
Prepare to be disassembled.
Like when they come in, what they're doing.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, it's literally 4-person super assembled ultimate abilities, chat. Their version of dramatic finish, but instead, I wonder if it is a dramatic finish actually, or if it's an actual super uber tag, because the hit they do is how you trigger dramatic finishes in Dragon Ball Fighters. Like it looked like it, that, but it also looked like she loaded up like an ability hit. Made an X, I love it. Okay, so wait, hold on a second, chat, hold on. Year 1, you get 4 characters on a stage, yeah. 5 character costumes for the Ultimate Edition, Spider-Man, Punk Storm, Old Iron Man, Old Cap, and Supreme Ruler Doom. Howard the Duck, Lobby Avatar, and Cosmo, funny. Lobby Equipment, Infinity Gauntlet, the Surfboard, and Baby Groot. Animated chromatic color unlock for all 20 launch characters. That's kind of cool. Huh, yeah. Howard the Duck, the greatest dude. That movie traumatized me, Kratos. When I was a kid and she banged a duck, I was like, that doesn't seem right. That seems like wrong. But it wasn't until years later when I learned about ducks that even I was like, this is even worse than I thought. Like, why? Who thought we should see this? Like, who thought they should do this? We need to talk to them. But yeah, honestly, I think it looks pretty great. I would like to hear more about, like, from the betas, how they're
get it done.
Imagining upgrading the game. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to see, chat. Sorry. I remember when you would tag people in this game and they would do attacks, right? But like, look at this.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
Limbo is waiting.
Screen transitions are, I do think, are cool.
For your soul! Time to end this.
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men
That's so
get it
sick.
done.
God, dude.
You're cooked, Bob.
You're cooked. My God. At least he said bub, right?
Initiating attack.
Yeah. I think these characters are cool.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology.
I think they are really cool.
Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
I also think her inclusion means Cable won't be in this, which I didn't think it would be anyway, but yeah, so when you assemble now, I really hope you get access to a Team Mega Super once per game, and that it's not a dramatic finish. I think that would be, people would love that, dude. By the way, chat, I'm gonna say this. Now that we've seen this, now that we know a little bit of this, remember what I said about like if they start bringing in teams, I think that would be dope. Look at this. Doesn't this look interesting now? Doesn't this look interesting? Now, I don't think he necessarily runs a team, but Cap definitely does. Spider-Man, I could totally see a group coming out. Doom, I could totally see a team coming out, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Which team will assemble? Oh my God, they're literally telling us, dude. I'm great. They're literally telling us, chat. Look. They're literally telling us right here. These are the captains. They're literally telling us, dude. The question becomes, since we have a 20-person roster, Cap and Iron Man, are they on the same side? And if so, what two people join them? Thor and Hawkeye? Spider-Man, Venom. I don't know. They could go. I don't know what about this though. Team Hellions, that could be interesting, right? And then Team Villains. I do think we need to see some more villains. I think it's time. We need to see villains in this game. Cool, dude.
PlayStation.
Very, very freaking cool. All right, chat. All right. I know the Silent Hill transmission is going. I'm not planning to watch that right now. We hit about 4 hours, which is even like an hour longer than I thought we were going to go. But there were so many trailers for so many good things, dude. By far, not only one of the best PlayStation State of Plays I've seen, one of the best showcases across the industry ever done. A celebration of like different companies, different studios, different genres, different visual styles, from like literally, when they said across the world, they fucking meant it, dude. Bravo, Sony. Hats off to you. This was incredible, man. Incredible. Oh, but all right, chat. That is going to do it for me because I'm not going to lie. I screamed so much that I legit almost lost my voice. Every time they would go, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was losing my mind. And we're going to go ahead and call it here because turned out better than I imagined. Yeah, Kratos. And here's the thing. It turned out better than I imagined. And I was on the hopium train, Kratos. I was like, I think it's going to be everything. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot. And they were like, yeah, it's going to be even more than that. Like, legitimately going to be even more. All right, chat. I don't know. I think Cat is watching. Can I do this manually? Raid. See Cat play. Does that work? Yeah. All right. So Cat, I think she's watching the State of Play. So we're gonna just raid in there and all hype and have fun together. I think you guys know See Cat play. I've been a follower of hers for a while. And she was here in the stream with Dahlia's raid, and she's just great vibes. I really love her stream. So we're just gonna do a quick raid as I also try to get some food and stuff. But thank you guys so much for joining me, chat. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, The raid is not carrying everybody. I can tell. It's being weird. So if you don't get taken, her name is C Cat Play. So assuming she's not about to turn off her stream, we're going to go raid her and say hello. But I will see you guys there. Thank you all so much for joining me again. I'm going to go ahead and raid before my stream collapses. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Final Fantasy Tactics. And we're going to make a lot of progress there. But see you guys. Thank you so much.